When did you become a VTuber? Today. Duck. Oh! Oh, I'm saying that I want to tell you a secret because you tell everybody. You right, though. Ew, look at all the gross goopy goops. Whatever the frick they are.
Oh, look at him! What a chunk!
It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick.
You mean a straw? Oh. Help me. Help me, friend! So how quickly am I gonna die if I just walk out into the...
Don't fight me! We're not supposed to move!
Wait for me, guys! Wait for me! Wait! Oh, frick, step on me. Don't impede our vacationing or blow up these islands. I will stab you.
Yeah!
Do I dare look at you? Long arm's gonna come and find his way in. I don't think I'm there, right?
Okay, I'm there! Oh my gosh, I'm in a hole! Wait!
It always bothers me when there's no shampoo by a kitchen sink. Wait, what did I say? Did I say soup? Did I say soup instead of soap? Shampoo? What's worse? Shampoo? Please tell me I said soap this time.
I said shampoo! No!
We come! Like this? You want me to stop looking at you like this? Good spooks tonight? Oh, ah! Are we okay? Are we safe? Does his arms reach into here? Ah! Oh my gosh. You know what I do want? I want tits. The Twitch integrated throwing system. Roses are red, violets are blue. Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? Oh, you slut! This is my first limited character constellation. Shut up! It's been a little bit tiring. What the? I'm dead! Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead?
Say hello to my little friend.
What the balls? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oh no! Big traveler. Big traveler. Get down! You don't know what to do. Hello! How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. It has been a while since I have done a second stream of the week, but I think I'm up for it. Excluding the fact that I have a headache right now! But I took some medicine, so hopefully it doesn't get worse. If it does, stream might end early today. We're just gonna play it by ear. Hi, Rev! Thank you so much for stopping by! But yeah, I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things when it comes to streaming. Still trying not to push myself too much. But man, I want to get back into the flow of things. Because it feels like it's been forever since I've done a second stream of the week. I know it's always been Genshin, but like, still. Hi, Purity! Thanks for stopping by! How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good Thursday today. Or whatever day it is, wherever you may be in the world. Because I know it could be a different day on some stuff. Yes, he's back. Oh, you got your account back, Flair! That's awesome! Quentin, hi! Thanks for stopping by! I mean, work probably won't be here, but... No, it's okay, Quentin! I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the... Thank you. That means a lot. I hope work goes okay and that it's not too stressful. Oh my gosh. Speaking of work, though... today was tiring mentally. Oh my gosh. So if I, like, seem a little out of it, it was just a long day. Physically, totally fine. My hands are totally fine. Mentally, holy crap. I am tired. Doing well just making Smash Bros. Roster stuff. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. How about you? I kind of explained it. Work was very tiring. I mean, mentally tiring. That's part of the reason why I have a headache today is due to some of the stuff I was doing at work, which unfortunately I can't go into detail about. But my embers are back. That's true. You have your embers back. Oh, I'm so happy you got your account back, Flair. That's awesome. All right. Am I in the game? hold on. Do I have the game selected? There we go. Now I have it selected. So, plan for today is same as what we've done before. We're gonna just do the dailies really quick and such. I might use my resin a little bit. I think I know what we can possibly... It's been a while since we've done it. But if you guys are down, we might be able to find a way to spend some points on stuff. But yeah, once we do all that, we're gonna hop into Ningguang's event stuff, which hopefully won't be too long. Also, if anyone out there is curious, my Wish history thing, like, finally caught up, and I found out that I got Shenhe at 66 wishes. 66. I kind of wish it was 69, but I'll take 66. That works. She's definitely still not built. We literally just got her yesterday, so she still has a very long way to go.
Squall and Fury.
But, you know, I'm just happy to have her. Just happy to have her. 66. Exactly. Exactly. I do, like, there's a part of me that would have loved it if it was 69, but, you know.
Cool. Nice
One
command.
can only be so lucky.
By ordinance divine. Transfiguration.
I was actually thinking of possibly making Shenhe be a main DPS, but I don't know how that would work. Well, I lie. I've been looking up videos on finding ways to make that work, but I don't know if I'll be able to make that work quickly. So, and there was, after we got Shenhe, we didn't get any extra 4-star. I believe you guys saw the Diona that we got. There wasn't any other surprises in that 10 pull that I checked. It was just a Diona and a Shenhe. So, all in all, pretty good pulls. I kind of want to build Mika too. Mostly because I really like the attack speed stuff, which would be great for Wanderer, but I don't know how I could get that to fit in the team comp though, unfortunately.
Stars, shine through.
I don't know how I could get that to work. Dang, Layla's shield is still up. I thought it wouldn't be after all of those explosions.
Do your master's bidding.
Oh! Not good, not
Don't be
good.
scared.
Ew.
Not now.
The wind rises.
Where are these guys coming from? They're coming from all over. Can one of you guys please get close?
Unsightly insects.
Go Yao Yao. Heal everybody. Heal everybody. My level 22 Yao Yao. Oh, she got up a level. She was level 20.
Fury.
She was level 20. All right, next commission is over this way. I'll be honest, I'm trying to think of conversation starters, but my brain is like really struggling right now. So, how's your days been? I know Ram earlier was saying that they were making a Smash Bros roster. Which, wait, what type of roster is it? Is it just like any characters or
Stars,
hypothetical
shine through.
characters
My
or
guiding
specific
star.
types of characters? Or, better yet, if you guys want, tell me what type of food you've had today. I need to know more about food and recipes so that I can make more food myself. I am curious. Come on, buddy. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Take your true form.
Not now.
Okay.
Squall and Fury.
Luckily, all these guys are pretty easy to deal with, so we don't have to worry too much about them. We'll just fly along as Wanderer.
Bow your head.
Oh, I was hoping that would get the freaking bridge there,
Cool. Mine's a command.
but it didn't. Okay. Whoop!
Cryo incarnate.
Hello, friendos.
The wind rises.
There we go. Right? We get it all? There we go. It's just a roster for Smash Bros. The idea that I may want to do in the future. The base roster's done. I'm just working out all the characters and costumes. Oh, like the alt colors and such? Honestly, I think it's really... Like, I like how a lot of the alts have, like, specific designs related to the game. Like, I can really mostly talk about Shulk off of the top of my head, how his designs reflect every party member that you get in the game. And then, of course, the swimwear stuff, which anybody in the game can wear, but I like how they do callbacks to the games that they're in. Wait, which one is this? Oh, this is a good sign. Oh, I think I'm doing the part of this quest. So this good sign quest, I think, let me check my achievements. I think I got the one, no. I think I got the one where you get all the good signs, and I'm trying to remember if I haven't done the one with the bad signs yet. So I think what we do with this one is we start messing stuff up. Which will be very sad, but I think that's what I need to do now. Hey, buddy. Talk to me. If it's my fortune. That's what the fortune teller told me. She must be hinting at something. So, can you check for signs of the surrounding area? Okay. Look for signs. Looks like there's one over this way? Have I gotten this sign before? I don't know if I've gotten this sign before. What is this one? Why is it in the middle of the city?
Quit following
It's
me.
up there too. Is there like a cat up there? I feel like I've done this quest so many times, but I don't know what this good sign would be. Yeah, but I'm doing things like Dr. Mario for Mario, Hero Shade for Link, and Zero for Mega Man X. Gotcha. Wait, the Hero Shade. What is the Hero Shade? Like, what game is that from? Because I know it's not Dark Link. Or is it Dark Link? What is the sign here? 2 pigeons. Oh, there's pigeons! Oh, crap. I think I was supposed to kill him. Dang it. I think I was supposed to kill him.
Squall Fury.
Should have used an arrow. Should have used an arrow. I don't have it. I just realized I don't have any bow users in this team. Here's shit is an undead Link. Oh, in Twilight Princess. Oh, that one. Okay. I gotcha. Whee! Dead leaves. And then Paimon's like, wait, what are you doing? They're all gone. Okay. Use the link from Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. Yeah.
Quit following me.
Yeah. Honestly, I really like what they did with Twilight Princess. It's been so long since I've played it. I was watching a few people play it, and they were getting frustrated over certain parts of the game, which, you know, valid. Very valid. But it's one of those things where even though I watch it and I'm like, yeah, this part sucked, I still get very nostalgic about it.
Quit following me.
Zelda games just are very nostalgic for me. I'm so excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I have a big plan still in the process of being made, and I can share it if you're interested. If you're comfortable with it, sure, but if you want to keep it a secret, I completely understand. Whee! Can I climb through here? No, there's an invisible wall. Okay, so I only was able to do one. Bad. Couple of birds. 2 pigeons. Okay, so he thinks it's a good sign because I wasn't able to do anything with it, which I'm kind of frustrated about. Dead leaves. Apologies, analogies aside, I was the turning point for those leaves. And then, surely you did it. If you disrupt the natural timing of the turning point, it ruins everything! Who do you think you are, playing God with fate of these leaves? Maybe you were trying to help, but I assure you have done more harm than you could possibly imagine. Get out of here or go ruin someone else's life. Wow! That wasn't exactly everything, but okay. That's why I'm comfortable sharing it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, sure, I'm down. Speaking of Zelda games, I tried playing Skyward Sword, made it all the way to the first dungeon, and then put the game down. Yeah, Skyward Sword is definitely
Follow
one
me.
where if you don't enjoy the controls, it's hard to get into. But I will say, I
Ad
think,
Astra.
personally, and this is an unpopular opinion, but personally, I think Skyward Sword gets too much hate.
Thank you for
Genuinely, I think it gets too much hate. There's a lot to love about the game.
Ad Astra.
I wish more people gave it a chance. But again, it's one of those things where if you don't vibe with the controls, then that makes sense. Personally, like when I first played it, I couldn't play it for very long. I had to play it in chunks because it started hurting my hands. And on the Switch version, I could actually play it for longer because the controls are all done on the controller. And it's, to me, it's like much more manageable by playing it on a controller than doing Wiimotes. I like the controls because I have the Switch version. Problem is the first dungeon itself. Really? Interesting. Did you just get stuck or did you just not like the dungeon's aesthetic? Because personally, I feel like the first dungeon is one of the weaker ones of the game. Personally. It's one of those ones where every time I enter it and I hear the song, I don't like the song that plays in the first dungeon, personally. I think the dungeons later get a lot better, but that first one, man. Ugh. Oh, wait, there's all the spiders. Is that why? Which I also completely understand. Okay, yeah, okay. Realistic looking sculpturalist. Yep, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think I talked about this before, but I also got a friend that is,
If you ever
has arachnophobia and like really badly. So I completely get that. There was like, they were playing Okami and they got to like a boss that is essentially a giant spider, but humanoid. And his wife was basically like, I need you to close your eyes. I will beat this boss for you. So, I get it. I understand. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down and I still gotta do the spice event, I believe. So let me make some spices real quick. Oh my gosh, my eyes just caught this. This hasn't really been this patch. This feels like it was forever ago. Feels like forever ago. Okay, last one it looks like. Really, cream? Okay. If they look more cartoony and those, I would have no problem. Yeah, yep. Yeah. They are very realistic. Boom, boom. Ah, crap. What? Okay, let's try again. To be honest, like, phobia is one reason why I don't think I will ever play Subnautica. If I do, it would be for a really high goal. Because fish and the ocean freak me out. That game would not be like relaxing or anything of the sort. It would be a horror game. Wow. Wait, did that not go off? Hold on, did that not go off? Hold on. Did you guys hear the wow? Ah! I heard that. Wow. Did it not go off? Hold on. I need to test something. 1 second. It played, but like you're louder. That's very fair. I just need to test it for my own sake. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Hold on. Because I think I actually upped the volume of it. So I wanted it to be louder. Hold on.
Wow.
Okay. All right, I guess it did work. Just did not hear it. Alrighty. Glug noises. Could you hear that? Could you hear me glugging water? I am kind of close to my mic today. So I'm in the middle of reading this book series. I'm on the third book. I thought about other books that became things. So I thought that once I finish reading the series, I'll try.
Time,
oh
baby.
my gosh! Thank you for the 2 gifted subs! That means a lot. Thank you so much, Obnoxious Sork. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Try turning it a book series or show with many seasons. Each season will represent each book. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun idea. Me reading Percy Jackson. Honestly, I haven't read the Percy Jacksons. Had to take it. I had to take it from Xiao. I understand completely. But seriously, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. Percy Jackson books are so good. I think I said jacket. Here's my honest truth. I have such a hard time reading books. Like, I really do. It's so bad. It's because, like, I do this thing. I do this thing where, like, I'll be reading a book, everything's fine, and either I'll zone out, and then I'll have to, like, reread the page I was in, and then my short-term memory is bad, so I might forget what's going on. So I would have to go back and like reread a couple of pages, or sometimes if I'm really into the action of what's going on in the book, I'll start reading faster, and then I'll be like, wait, I don't know what actually happened. And then I'll have to go and reread pages again. It's just very tiring. Unless I actually feel the vibe of the book, though. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's always good to try reading, but man, I struggle so much with books. It's not just understandable that you have trouble reading books, since you keep misreading text boxes in Genshin. Exactly. I misread everything. I misread everything. Genshin stuff, chat. Even yesterday, after I finished stream, someone had messaged me and asked a question, and I responded to them. And then we had a little bit of a back and forth, and I was like very confused at what they were saying because I thought I had answered the question. Like, they brought something else up entirely, and then I reread their first message and I realized I completely misread their first message. I'm like, gosh dang it! I am so reading is not my strong suit. Wow, I know. Guys, why am I a Twitch streamer? I can't even read chat right. I can't do chat. I can't read chat right. Why am I doing this? It's fun. That's why. Me. Book series is all thrown at glass. There's 7 books in total. The prequel involved that makes 8 total. Dang, that's a big series. That's a really big series.
Do you need help with it?
I can't read chat right. Yes. Yes. Blaine cannot register words. Words, honestly, are not my strongest suit. And I feel like that's gonna go and bite me in the butt in the future. Where, like, I'll say something. Yeah, Blaine. I'll say something, and then people will take it literally, or, like, I'll say something bad, poorly, and then everyone will be like, will take it out of context, or, like, take it with the context and be like, they totally believe all this, and be like, that's not what I meant. It's going to bite me in the butt, and I'm just kind of mentally ready for that to happen.
Oh, goody,
I'm bad with words. Let's not forget shampoo. Oh, definitely not. Let's also not forget. I take too many things out of context. Yeah, like sometimes it's fun to do that, but other times,
This is amazing.
ugh. Yeah, there's shampoo. There's one time where I called the stove top the Ove, but that was off stream.
Do you need help with? This is amazing.
Part of the reason why, I think I had like this mindset of like, part of the reason why I wanted to stream is so that I could get better at talking and articulating my thoughts. Same with therapy. That's one reason why I started going to therapy, so that I could learn how to articulate my thoughts. But the more I do it, the more I realize that I got a long way to go. I have such a long way to go to get that done. But it's okay. I am better today than I was a year ago. And I will take that. Why did you tell us why did you tell us, wait, you could have kept that a secret. I see what you did there. Well, here's the reason why I told you guys, is cause it's funny. That's why. Blaine, yep, thank you for the clip. I really appreciate it. Also, I feel like I have to say this on stream again. But because of like the pain that I've been going through with my arms and hands and me trying to get better, clips and TikToks and other videos are going to be on hold. And I feel really bad because I was looking through the clips of last month and there were so many great clips, and I really wanted to work on the highlight video for it and make TikToks, but this is just getting in the way. And so I want to apologize for that. I hope I can make videos soon. I'm hoping I can actually upload VODs this weekend, but I don't think I'll be able to make like highlight videos or TikToks. I wonder how many were mine. We'll have to see. It's been a while since I looked at the file because, you know,
Quit following me.
can't really stay on the computer for too long. Woo! Okay, do you guys wanna do a little bit of a gamba? A little bit of a gamba? Have you checked with the doctor to see if the bigger issue if it's a bigger issue on the pain? I have not. The main reason why I have not is because the issue is getting better over time with rest. And it's one of those things where, like, I'm 90% sure that when I go into the doctor's office, they'll be like, okay, well, what do you do for work all day? And then what do you do as a hobby all day? And then they'll see that I'm at the computer all day and be like, that's overuse. I think if it does persist a little bit longer, though, I think I will go just in case. But the thing is that it is getting better every week. Slowly, but it is getting better every week. If it wasn't, then yeah, but he says you can't stare at something for 8 hours. It's boring, though. Anyway, week, though, kind of sus? Not really. Not really. Not really. I wanted to make a movie franchise first, but after reading a while of reading the third book, felt more like episodes of a show. Gotcha. It takes me a few days for pain. I'm old. It takes a while. Also, this is an issue that I've had for, like, years at this point. I recommend taking painkillers. I actually took some today. Like, the pain in my hands and arms are not bad, but, I just read it, Flair. I really like that idea. That's amazing. But yeah, I've been dealing with this type of thing for years, so I feel like it is just a matter of overuse that I did. I think I really pushed it. But yeah, I took some pain meds today, but I also took it because I had a headache. So it was like killing two birds with one stone. Where painkiller. Yeah, I took some pain meds. So it's helping with my headache right now and also the pain that I might feel in my arms. But yeah. Like I said, it's unfortunate, but based on everything I read on what it could be, this is something that could take months to feel better from if I am not careful. So, you know, that maybe each ep could at least be an hour long. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the norm for a lot of episodes. Google says cancer. Honestly, one of the first things I did was Google, and it was like, oh, you have cancer. I was like, ah. And then my roommate talked some sense into me. And was like, it's not cancer because of X, Y, and Z. Okay. It's bloody cancer. We'll see. Do you guys want to do a gamba? Rip, you've got answer. Ripperoni.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
You guys want to do a gamba? Because I was thinking to use some of my resin today. We can start grinding for Shenhe. And and I think what we could do is we could do a gamba to see if when I go grind the boss materials, if I get 2 or 3. So I think we could do that at least once. I just want to do it once so that my resin isn't fully capped. No, you like Sonic. Have you seen Sega's April Fool's Day release? I have seen it. Or I at least saw the detective game, which I don't think was official, but it was cool. I didn't play it, but it was cool. Okay, let me do a gamble. This might be the only one we do today. Let me see if I can find it. I got it. Predictions. It's official? Is it? I thought it wasn't. Maybe I misheard. Okay, let me do a prediction. Okay. 2 or 3 drops. Only get 2 or 3 drops. Murder of Sonic Hedgehog. Yeah, it's free. It's free. I wanted to check it out. It's second. Honestly, it's very funny. That's what I saw from the screenshots. I really want to check it out. But, you know, on the account of I can't sit at a computer for too long, maybe some other time. All right, we're gonna have this go for 2 minutes. And hopefully I did this right. Boom! Prediction. All right, I'm gonna go fight the boss. Let me head over to Enkonomiya. I played it and loved it, but the minigame levels are really hard after a while. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, from what I saw, the art style of it looked very good. Looked very polished, it seems, but I don't know about the minigames. But on the surface, everything looked really good. 2 minutes. That's the time hand cancer will pop up if you're not careful. Oh no! The tragedy. I don't think I'll do it for this, grind this boss too much today though, but we certainly will do it a little bit. Or maybe at least once.
Scratch. Too late for regret.
Okay, let me get over this way.
Have fun with this gift. Look at you, Boomtail.
Whoops!
Wretched vermin.
Didn't mean to do that.
Here comes the catch.
Behold.
Oh, I don't have a shield. That's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Quietly now. Truth repeats its course. Can't handle your drink.
Ah, there goes Wanderer.
Was futile. The wind rises.
The game is so short, I was able to beat it in 3 hours. Was it really? Was it really? Well, that's good to know. But still, that is a long time to be at the computer. God, good news and bad news. Good news is they're allowing you to make up a name for the DC God. Please pick cancer. How about no? How about no? But it was a fun and hilarious 3 hours. That's a fair point. Oh, do I have my friendship team out? I do. All right. Bets are in. 2. Answer is 2. Congratulations for those who guessed 2. There you go. Very dog of luck heavy, so streamers take longer. That is very fair. I don't know if I would do a stream of it, considering of just how much other stuff I want to do. But I might check it out in my own time. I think we'll go one more time. We'll do this one more time. Let me, teleport away. What would be far enough away? Over here, perhaps? You can also name the main player character, so everyone can see who is on the train, say your name. Oh, that's fun. The way I wanted to start was actually with a prequel called The Assassin's Blade. It basically follows the main propagandized, I don't think I said that right, in her teenage year and the events that lead up to the book. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. There's a guy over here that I think says some interesting stuff. It's been a while since I talked to them. Hello, sir. I'm here to pass the time. Eboshi, do you say the interesting stuff? Erebos. Inazuma Tomogubi Eboshi. You have proven that your valor... Okay. Questions. Protagonist, sorry. Oh, that makes more sense. Gotcha. Tell me about the fish chefs, Watatsumi Omikami. What were things like before the sun and moon? The Dainichi Mikoshi. What were things like before the sun and moon? Before Byakuya Koku. Byakuya Koku. Gotta remember that it has the name of a Danganronpa character in it. The whole world had a single unified culture. Later, a great war broke out, in which the heavens capsized and the earth was ripped asunder. This land was then plunged into the dark ocean depths. However, the heavenly order seemed to not wish for those who remembered all this to remain on Earth. We searched and searched for a road to return, but there was none to be found. Much later, heaven's powers of prohibition would gradually weaken. Thus did Watatsumi Omikami manage to fall into this place. This guy really gives, if you are able to, this guy gives some really good lore. Maybe you should skip crazy words like that. Byakuya Koku? You mean? Byakuya Koku? It takes me a while, but I get it. Ah! Oh, right. Sorry, I'm just kind of exploring a bit while I wait for the boss to come back. I've done everything in Enkanomiya as far as I know. It said 100 exploration, but it's fun. You sound like your mouth was gonna fall off. I mean, that's fair. I do, unfortunately, tend to mumble my words sometimes. Anyway, Flare. I basically want to start from the literal beginning and end. Oh, gotcha. Hey, good luck. I hope it goes well. Where does that go again? Oh, right. That goes... Okay, that goes over there. Right, that's right. That's right. Are the bosses back? Are the bosses back? No, it would be boss enemies. Is it back? Did I skip it? Okay, it's back. Cool. Do you guys want to do another gamba? Let's do another gamba. Same one as before. We'll do it, we'll do it for a minute. Also, yeah, Elo, I'm over the cancer jokes. I still have 4 more books to go through, though. Oh, so you're only halfway. Gotcha. 8, Byakko, the mythical white tiger. Is it? Well, it's not Byakko. It's Byaku. Byakuya Koku. Byakuya. I don't know what Byakuya means. Let's do another prediction. There we go. Prediction up. Oh, I should have a different party for this. Let's do this. Okay. Hopefully this won't take too long. You guys got a minute. Well, it'll probably... The prediction will probably be done before the fight's over. So... Oh, I should have done my barbed shot beforehand.
Ears of the storm.
Let's do this. We'll do this.
Squall and Fury.
We'll get rid of this guy.
Know your place.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. Oh, it hit a little bit. I'll take it.
Here comes the catch. Have fun with this gift.
Behold.
Ew. Nice, there we go. There we go. Okay. It looks like the prediction's good. There you go. Let me say I found a villain I simp for. We love good villains that we can simp for. Okay. Bets are in. Here we go. Hey, it's 3! Congrats to those who bet 3! Congrats. Wow, how did you guys know? Wait, how did you guys know? This was the first time I got a 3 drop. Majority of you guys bet for 3. How did you guys know? I call hacks. I have a blank base to make a 59 character Smash roster. I could send it to you if you want to make one for yourself. I don't know if I know enough characters to put in a Smash roster, to be honest. Magic. I call hacks. I don't know how many characters. Because I feel like if I had the option, I would just put a ton of Xenoblade characters in it. Then it could be Xenoblade Chronicles Brawl. Okay, let me teleport to Liyue. We'll go here, because I feel like this is where Ningguang's quest is going to start. And then I think we could level up its Joker persona, man, 59 times. All of it Joker. All of it Joker, but just with different personas. Honestly, though, I feel like that could be... I feel like that is someone's dream, is to just have a Smash roster and just have it be Joker, but all of it different personas. Joker's good. I love Joker. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, I didn't know it was her comb! Or like the comb, yeah. Okay, anyway, level up. Ascend. Yeah, here we go.
I haven't been training as single-mindedly lately. And yet it's as if I'm growing stronger and stronger without making a conscious effort. I'm left to assume the only way for me to achieve this is by your side.
Oh, gotcha. Did you see my chat? Oh, I did. I just forgot to read it out loud. Manon. With iron. I do remember reading that. I think I just forgot to read it out loud. I'm sorry, Flair. But interesting. Iron Teeth Witch. Interesting. Affiliation Cloud Retainer's Bode. Well, you could just do what you want that I just chose with it. I just chose after the OG 12. Oh, yeah, of course. I choose who I wanted. It felt would work in a Smash game. Plus 2 OC characters. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, again, I don't know who I would put in there, to be honest. I would love... There's only a few characters that come to mind. There's, like, Duster from Mother 3. I think it would be fun. But then that becomes the issue of localizing Mother, or, you know, showing more. I mean, they showed more in Ultimate, though. They showed more of Mother 3 in Ultimate, though. I'm still holding out hope that the Nintendo Switch Online is the time. Is the time to localize Mother 3. Because the game system is there. Mother 3 could be localized. It's more likely now than I think it ever was before, but I don't know. There's a few things that would have to go through. Like, would Nintendo want to take the risk of people seeing some of the questionable things they put in there? And then have people riot over that? The Western audience, I should say. She has sharp iron teeth, long, sharp iron claws, white hair, and sharp golden eyes. Oh, dang. That does look... That, in my mind, that looks aesthetically pleasing. All right. I think we need to... You don't have to release any Japanese game in America. Remember that Fire Emblem was released. That's fair. That's actually a good point. Don't mess with Mother 3 fans. They can't legally own the game. It's so unfortunately true, though. I have watched Mother, though. Like, I have watched Mother 3, and I've played Earthbound. Mother 3 is has such a good story. It's so good. It's sad, but it's so good. It would be nice if other people could possibly play it, but it also touches some dark stuff. Woo! Her full name is Men in Black Beak. Oh, gotcha. All right, let's get this going. Begin.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
Okay, so it is in the Jade Chamber. Okay, that's right. Ningguang is great. I'm really excited to do Ningguang's quest. Very excited. I don't know if I've heard much about this. I know some people mentioned, like, you find out that she does chess stuff. Like, I can't remember the details, but she plays chess and possibly makes stuff. Either way.
Huh?
Hi.
It looks like all our problems are solved.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Listen, Ningguang, I was here for a nice, relaxing evening. Why am I solving your problems? Just pick who you want on the roster. I'm pretty sure if I post the blank base to my friend's Discord, another friend of hers would put Goku and Godzilla. That's fair. Very, very fair.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise. I
I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here.
This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate. What's happened?
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to, and the work cannot afford to go undone. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't have a conflict of interest.
So you thought of me? I don't think I'm up to this. So you thought of me?
Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you. To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative.
This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you, but the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed.
Oh, okay. A little bit of pressure. If I have what it takes, I'll do it. How tedious are we talking? I'll do it. It's fine. It's kind of like the Mario 64 creepypasta, only instead of every copy of Mario 64 is personalized, it's every Smash roster is personalized. You never know what you will expect. 59 shulks. Everyone will learn how to play shulk.
I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with.
Okay.
Planning trips, gathering pertinent information, that sort of thing.
Okay.
All basic skills required by competent adventurers, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, sorry, I was adjusting something on my mic. I guess I'll give it a try.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them shortly. The administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other requests she may have.
That's, wow. Why can't you do it yourself? Why can't you do it?
None of this is hard work, but there's a lot to do, and it's highly repetitive. Having a dedicated staff member deal with it exclusively means that everyone has clearly delineated duties and can focus on their own work.
I mean, that's fair, but...
Simply put, this is about maximizing overall efficiency. All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'll do my best. Okay, this way then. This is great. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. No joke seeing main rosters that have characters like Shrek, SpongeBob, Obana, Crewmate, Among Us across the roster. That is incredible. That is incredible. I could put anime. I just had a thought of putting otome characters in there, that it's just a battle of the dating sims. All right. Let me look around real quick. Okay, what's up?
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture.
Okay.
As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential. My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume.
Are you in a trance, or...?
You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
I'll take your word for it.
Bai Shi has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary.
She sounds like she loves Ningguang. Yeah, it sounds like she definitely loves Ningguang. Now, what type of love that is another question entirely. It could just be pure admiration. It could be something a little bit more. I don't know. You could also throw Rivals of Ether character in there since that was a dating sim spinoff. Was it really? I didn't know that. I already have thoughts. I remember because like I saw a TikTok of someone like talking to Baishur and she like in the Jade Chamber because you could talk to her in the Jade Chamber and she basically says the same thing where she's like, oh my gosh, Lady Ningguang's clothes. So like this is in character for her and always has been.
I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met.
Okay.
I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you are fully equipped to perform your duties.
It's just basic daily routine stuff. It'll be fine. Not to slander your job, but I guess we're slandering your job.
All in a day's work for the traveler, Great. Then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties.
All right, sounds good. There's a dating sim. Oh, it's called Lovers of Ether. Gotcha.
Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and...
133?!
Yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current tax legislation. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's...
Hold up! Do I really have to understand Ningguang's work in all this detail just to organize her schedule?
Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that.
Oh.
You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your Plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point?
She's not going to keep going on like this, is she? No, I think I'm good. Actually, I didn't understand any of it. Do we bluff? Do we bluff our way through this? Do we just be like, oh no, I think I'm okay? Or do we like, ah? Or do we panic internally? I don't know what to do. She's not gonna keep going on like this, is she? Actually, I didn't understand any of it. It's not like I didn't understand. I understood. It's just a lot. A lot at once. My brain cannot handle. I'll do this one for now.
Good. Then
Okay.
let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule.
I think I know how to approach it now.
Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Chat, I'm scared. I'm scared! Ah! This is what secretaries have to deal with all the time!
Wonderful.
Ah!
Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow.
Do my best.
I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. I still have a few items from today's schedules that need addressing. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Baishur.
Take care, Lady Ningguang.
All right, time to make a serious effort. Time to avoid anything too complicated. Let's make a serious effort. You technically understand that you're technically not bluffing. That's fair. Ah. Okay. Eat, wash up, change, get ready to go out. Meet businesswomen at Luo Chiao. Oh, I'm so sorry. At Luli Pavilion, eat lunch. Meet 3 informants and exchange information. Go to the pavilion for a conference. Light meal, negotiate any outstanding matters from the conference, return to the Jade Chamber. The specific times for the first 3 are flexible and progress dependent. The conference in item 4 is scheduled for the evening. Arriving early is recommended.
Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced a rigorous and well-structured schedule. You've clearly considered it from every angle. Excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this.
My brain is fried now, though. I'll just be honest, my brain is fried.
Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Ningguang wakes up and start preparing based on the schedule.
Okay, it got dark suddenly. Bye, sure. Why did the lights go out? Do we have to pay an electric bill for a Jade Chamber?
Here, we will be able to focus fully on the auction. It will be quite a complicated affair.
I hope everything goes well tomorrow.
I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
I'll do my best. Oh, we could actually, like, read the rigorous schedule? Rigorous schedule. It's so funny, because I've seen more schedules more rigorous than what we just got. But it's okay, I'll take your word for it. There it is. Okay, wait until the following day. Whoop! That should work. Ooh, I need to stretch. I need to do some hand exercises while we go through this next bit of dialogue, I think. Let me get it going. Where is it? Oh, it's outside? Okay, okay. You're saying electric bill put that TikTok back in my head. Wait, which TikTok? Wait.
Yes, I'm already awake.
Oh, this is her room.
I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Oh, pardon me.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Same as usual.
That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable.
I'll do my best. Hold on, I'm gonna do autoplay real quick.
Now then, the schedule. Let's see what you have for me today.
Here you go, man.
Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Mesua Chiao. Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. I need to make sure I'm well prepared for this.
Wait, I got my microphone and I'm going to talk to the power? I honestly don't know if I know that TikTok. Okay. I need to make sure I'm well prepared for this. Is she a friend of yours?
No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our first time meeting each other.
Oh. It's just a lunch. What exactly do you need to prepare? I can't pay electric bill explosion. Yeah, it does not ring a bell.
She's paying a high price for my time. And I intend to make sure she gets her money's worth.
Gotcha. 8, 9, 10. Okay, thanks for the hydrate!
Otherwise, tens of millions of Mora is rather a high price for a lunch. Even one at Lioli Pavilion. Wouldn't you say?
Tens of millions?
That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity with me. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. I too was rather surprised to see it become so expensive.
Huh.
Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, I made a rule that my time would go to the highest bidder.
Oh! Oh!
Gradually, it developed into a lucrative business.
Like an investment.
Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business people who believe that whatever they spend now, they will make back several times over in due course. Naturally,
Sure.
for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, the bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. All I can do for them is share whatever insight I may have.
Ningguang, what have you done? A way to get money.
As for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora, everyone has their own idea. There is no standardized way to measure something like this.
So this is how rich people think.
You're a very lucky person, you know. You get to sit in on this lunch for free.
That's fair! Oh my gosh!
In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of Mora.
And I will listen and learn.
There's no need to be nervous, of course.
What do you mean?
Now, let's have some breakfast before we leave.
After everything you told me, I have every right to be nervous. Excuse me. Hey, well, I guess we're having breakfast now.
Did you organize this entire breakfast?
I just picked the time slot. I think Baisha arranged it yesterday.
I know what's going on then. Please, sit. Have a taste of the Jade Chamber's chef's cooking. This kind of food tastes far less satisfying if left out for too long.
Well, thank you.
What do you think? Is the food to your liking?
I ate so much more than I intended to.
Don't forget we have a lunch later. Save some space, or you might miss out on some even better food. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes.
Do you usually eat breakfast with your secretaries?
On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit-down meal. There is an awful lot to get done most of the time.
That's fair, but...
breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here.
Oh, it isn't? Okay. Ningguang said that she knows what's going on, so maybe it has an ulterior meaning to it. It's just like a casual lunch with the person who paid the highest bidder to get information for business propaganda. Just a regular lunch. You know, just go into your local McDonald's for a business meeting. Don't be so nervous!
I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself.
I mean, I'm not a terrible chef, but I don't know if my cooking is really to your taste.
Relax, I'm just joking. Baisha probably made arrangements yesterday to add a few extra dishes to the breakfast menu. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. My secretaries and I are very grateful to you. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation.
Not bad. Not bad at all. One of these days, I need to play Xenoblade on this channel. Anyway, it was as good as Jinue Kiosk and Liu Pavilion. I totally botched that, but...
Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. You can't compromise on it. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you start working.
Huh. That's an interesting thought.
Well, I'm done eating. We should get ready, then head off to Liali Pavilion. I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please?
You need a change of clothes?
I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that. Who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change outfits.
I have thoughts?
I already instructed Longyang to have my outfit ready. You can fetch it from her.
Does she actually have a costume change? Okay, understood.
Thank you. I'll be in my room.
That's so true. Yeah, I had considered it that way before, to be honest. Okay. Oh, it is her. Okay. Hello, I'm here to pick up the clothes.
Hello, how may I help?
I have picking up clothes.
Yes, of course. Please wait a moment. I'll go and get them. Here you are. Please give this to Lady Ningguang.
That seems to take you a while.
Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang's personal items. Not just clothes either. There are all kinds of jewelry and ornaments.
She's got a walk-in closet!
Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess.
Oh!
That's why it took me a little time to find this for you.
Sounds like Ningguang has a huge personal collection. I suppose this is a problem unique to rich people. She's got a huge personal collection.
Anyway, you can take it now. Thanks for coming to pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's all wrapped up.
Ningguang, I got your clothes.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Ah, this is the one. Please, wait for a moment.
Okay, door.
I believe you've seen this outfit before. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I have it. It's beautiful on you. In fact, it's like the only outfit I got on you.
I don't think I asked you what you thought of it at the time, though. What do you think? Be honest.
That was a different tone there. That was a different vocal tone than you usually give. When I first heard of this, I thought of Barbie's closet from the show Barbie Life is My Dream House. Really? I don't know if I've ever watched that. Does Barbie have a similar closet like that? It's stunning. It's classy. It's stunning.
Phew. Thank you. I was actually a little nervous.
I noticed your tone changed.
Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident.
Do we go for it, chat? Do we go for this? Really, you look great at anything? Do we go for this? Is this a bad thing to say? Is this a good thing to say? I'm so bad at this. Is this a good thing to say? Self-confident? We could lean into the self-confident and ask more about the self-confidence. Ask more about her. Is this a good thing to say? Is it a bad thing to say? I'm too scared. What if I frick up? What if I frick up? But what if it's good? What if it compliments her? What if she likes it? What if she doesn't like it? If I could, I could send you. Wait. If I could, I would send you a clip. Oh, gotcha. Let's ask. Let's ask. I'm gonna take the easy one. Don't overthink it. I'm scared. Sounding like every paranoid man on his first date. It's so accurate though. Anytime you like want to compliment someone, you're like, is this gonna like make things better? Is it gonna make things worse? I don't. Please, I just want you to know that I appreciate you and that you're cool and that I like being around you, that you're pretty. Please don't take this the wrong way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. You right? Ah! Okay! 3, 2, 1!
Oh, then it's mere flattery. You pick your moments to wisecrack, don't you? Now I don't know whether to take what you said earlier seriously.
I messed up! Eeny, miny, mo betrayed me today! It betrayed me today! Is this a bad end? I messed up. I fricked up. That heart's gonna go down. We're gonna get a bad end.
I never knew you had such a mischievous side.
I don't know how to take that.
All right, let's head to Leolie Pavilion.
I messed up. To a herb derp. Wait, is that in reference to what I just did? What is a herb derp? I'm too panicked. Did I mess up? Chat, we can go back. We can go back. We can go back and fix our mistake. She didn't seem to take kindly to what we said, so we can go back and fix our mistake. We can go back. We can do it. Do what you want.
Mind be purged. World saved.
Herp derp is the internet, meaning you did something done. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It's been a while since I heard the term herp derp. Okay. Wake Ningguang went up. Oh, we have to do this whole thing in the morning again. Okay, sorry. Slight detour. But
Yes, I'm already awake.
I know you are, Ningguang. I need to go through this dialogue
in
again.
a moment. I'm just changing.
I wanna do the other option, chat.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Same as
That's
usual.
good.
I'll do every
Now
other
then,
option the
item
same that I did
one.
before, except
Yes. I remember someone
that
I've
one.
never...
I'll do a different that one.
Otherwise, that's right. To be clear,
Come on.
gradually it developed into
I don't want to mess this up.
That's naturally. As for how much my inside, you are very in the hands of a professional business. There's no need to.
Yes, I'm. Oh my gosh. Ningguang! It's breakfast time! Time to eat breakfast! Chip, chip! Look at all this meal and food!
Did you organize this?
Nope, I didn't do it!
Please sit. What do you think? Still, I'm happy on occasion. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here.
Why can't I skip that dialogue?
I thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious.
Why can't
and
I
you
skip?
have worked. Treating
go.
you to some food is but a small breakfast that if you wake up to this... Well, I'm done eating. I have some preparations to make. I need a change. Who knows? I already instructed Long. Thank you.
Gotta get the clothes. At least that's like a pro
How may I help?
record. I
yes,
messed up. I just want to get through this. I swear, if I do the other option and it's
Please
worse,
get
I'm gonna be
this.
so
Yes,
mad.
Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room. Anyway.
Did you get it?
It's right here. While having a breakdown at the same time. Yes, accurate.
This... I believe you've seen this outfit before. I don't think I asked you what you thought of it at the time,
It is
though.
stunning.
Phew. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident.
Self-confident, you say?
If you're second-guessing how you look, you can forget about looking glamorous.
Okay.
Even the finest garments in the world would look out of place on you.
We did it, chat. We totally did not mess up. Everything's fine. We did it. You feel better now? Immensely. Immensely.
That's why your affirmation matters so much to me.
Immensely better now.
All right, let's head to Leoli Pavilion.
Okay. Up we go. If only dating had a rerun button. Dude, for real though. Say something. I don't like how you said that. Just rewrite and rephrase it. Oh, that would be so nice. Not for like serious stuff, but for just like, you know, mixing up your words and whatnot, which is exactly why I'm trying to practice on getting better at my words. Because as you guys can see, chat, I struggle with it. I struggle with words, and so I'm like, I gotta learn how to get it right. I don't want to accidentally offend someone. Which is going to happen anyway, but if I can minimize it, I will. Hello. I am here for the dinner. Or the lunch. It's lunch, not dinner. Hello. Hello. Okay, there she is. Hello.
Lady Ningguang.
Oh, she's pretty.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all. I know that you have 1,000 different things to do each day. I'm very grateful for any amount of time you can spare for me.
Great. Well, let's leave the formalities aside from now on and make this just a friendly chat.
Maybe Flay should add a head pat redeem. I want to! That... I was about to say, that shouldn't be too hard, and then I remembered my whole situation, and I'm like, dang it, I'm gonna have to save it for later, even if it isn't too hard. I do want that, though. I do. I could... I can't think about it now. I'm gonna make a note of it. So I don't forget, though. Come here, pen. Hold on. Making a note of it so that I can do it later when I am more able-bodied. Head, hat, redeem. Okay, I wrote it down. And a chibi Flays emote that begs the desk. We have to get more sub points before I even consider that, though. Because unfortunately, as it stands right now, we can't really get any more emotes. I think I could get, like, a follower emote. I'd have to check, but we can't get any more emotes. But that'll be for later. But I do love the idea of a chibi emote banging the desk, because that is very much on brand here. Excuse me. Okay, time to chat.
This is the Traveler. I'm assuming you've heard of her.
Hi.
She happened to be in Leo Harbor today, so I invited her to come along. It's a rare opportunity to dine with her, too.
It really is. Ah! Okay! I hear you. I hear you. New model. Not new model, but different model. There we go. There we go. Guess we're gonna dine chibi form.
Do you mind if she sits with us?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. What a surprise to be dining with the illustrious traveler, too.
Chibi goofball, it is me. I thought she introduced me as her temporary secretary.
I've always been fascinated by you and your adventures. There's so many questions I'd love to ask you.
Chibi plays that pixel Tetris slime. Oh, that's a cute image. Boing, 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 boing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Look at me, getting all overexcited. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman.
Luo Qiao.
I work mostly in the textile business, but recently I've been considering branching out into some other markets.
I see.
That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about. I didn't know there'd be a surprise guest involved, too. So, the rumors are true, then.
What rumors?
Rumors? About what exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you. Lady Ningguang and the Traveler having a closer than average relationship. You haven't heard?
Nope.
Come on. You must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her relationships. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Closer than average. What does she mean by that? I know. I'm like, what are you implying, ma'am? I need to be very careful how I answer this.
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship, but I don't see anything unusual about it. The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions have directly contributed toward the prosperity we enjoy today. Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Qixing, I admire her on a personal level, too.
Oh, yes. Well, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle.
I was about to be like, who's first?
The first one being the captain.
And then they said that, and I'm like, that makes more sense.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her.
So I think it put us like right in front of the dialogue here.
Lady
So
Ningguang.
Sorry to have kept you.
we'll just quickly go through this.
Great. This is the Traveler. She happened to be. Do you mind?
I'll do the same options we did before.
I've always been. Oh, I'm Luo Qiao. That's what I wanted.
Rumors?
You know. You haven't heard?
No.
Come on. You must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her relationships.
And we're back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
If you didn't have some sort of special relationship.
Okay, let's do this.
And the Traveler
It's so
is a
funny because I
national
wanted to go
hero
on a
in
break
Liyue,
after
whose
that
actions have
cutscene, and then the
directly
computer just
contributed toward the
yeeted me.
prosperity we enjoyed. Even putting
So-
aside my official status.
Oh, yeah.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache.
Did you take your break? No, I wanted to come back as soon as possible. So, sorry. We're gonna take a break after this though, I think. Hopefully they'll cooperate. Mass Trickster, hi! Thank you so much for stopping by! My computer just crashed. Apparently that's the trend. Every stream it's just gonna crash. So we live here now. Place gets the stream back up, and the first thing that happens is I get an ad. That's the other thing that bugs me is that whenever my stream crashes, it messes up my ad system. It irritates me. Sorry about that.
I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental, I can't help but wonder if she's doing it on purpose.
I love that she says this because we did Beidou's hangout right before, and there are some situations where, yes, Beidou does it intentionally.
Investment opportunities? Oh, do you mean the luminescent spine business? I hear that's been all the rage recently.
No, something else. All the talk about luminescent spines is just empty hype.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that needs lots of luminescent spines to make it work?
Sake, what can we say? That's fair.
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. You have to wonder, if the news is spreading like wildfire, who's fanning the flames? I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines far exceeds the profits that could be made on the end product. So I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well, I was planning to get your opinion on how to get started in that business.
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives, making this a very risky business to enter into in the short term. Long term, it's very difficult to say. But I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment. You worked hard to earn every more you own, and you should be just as careful spending it as you were making it.
Hit the nail on the head.
You think so too, huh?
At least do your research before you part with any money.
Okay, got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting involved with.
Okay.
Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd get through, but you've answered every question I wanted to ask.
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor. You think clearly.
Crap, sorry.
You are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well informed. It would take me a very long time to come anywhere close to your level.
This is why so many people want to pay to spend time with Ningguang.
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored?
No, I'm finding it all very interesting.
Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you?
Maybe I'll give it a shot in the future. I'm a novice, but I was able to follow because you explained everything so clearly. Maybe I'll give it a shot in the future.
Ah, so you want to be my competitor? Well then, I suppose I'll have to start looking over my shoulder.
Did I mess up? I didn't want to mess up! Round 2 fight! I messed up!
Or how about this? I'll invest in you early on, before you make it big.
Okay, never mind, chat. I think we saved it.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and more. I can't wait to try out everything I've learned.
See you next time.
Whoa,
I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon.
Can we scoot the camera up, please?
Right then. Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? Although, I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along.
Don't worry about them, they're very capable. Well, we have time to go and check on them if you want. Oh, this is a branching path. Don't worry about them, they're very capable.
Yes, you're right. Whatever happens, they can handle it.
I hope.
In that case, what's next on the schedule?
Meeting with the informants.
Ah, okay then. Yes, it's been some time since I last caught up with them. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first. I need to pick up something before meeting them.
Sounds good. All right. So I know the computer crashed and it says we've only been live for like 6 minutes, but I do need to take a break really quick. I need to do some hand exercises and yep, get a snack and such. So we're gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. This is a great time for you guys to stretch your legs and get some water and do anything else you gotta do. Hopefully we will be back in just a few minutes. I say a few minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, I believe. Okay? BRB. BRB. I'm back. Oh, I thought the trap was gonna be bigger than that. I guess not. Also, thanks for the hydrate. Let me do that right now. Welcome back. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I'm a little bummed out about my computer crashing, I will admit. It's so frustrating. But I will try to move on. I will try to move on. I wish I could figure out what it was, but I feel like I've tried everything at this point. Alright, well, either way, we move on. We have Ningguang to hang out with. It is time to hang out with Ningguang. Gotta go check out these informants, I guess. Oh, let me pause the music. And we'll do that when we come back. Let me go over here. Well, let's go to the game. Boop. Oh, I forgot to unmute the game. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. So we gotta go talk to some informants, right? Or something? I forget. Oh, we have to go to the jewelry shop to get something first. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, okay, okay.
Hello, I'm here to get stuff.
Hello. I'm here to collect the item I handed in for repair.
Ah, Lady Ningguang. One moment, please. I'll fetch it immediately.
Very good. Don't rush now. Please, handle it with care.
Is it something very valuable?
Yes and no. You probably imagine that Ningxing jewelry deals exclusively in expensive luxury goods.
Actually, not exclusively. That is my impression. Not exclusively.
The workers here are very skilled, so I like to come to them when I need something custom made. This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair. The item is quite ordinary. In fact, the cost of the repair was more than the item was ever worth.
Lady Ningguang, your comb has been fixed. Please inspect it and see whether you're satisfied with our work. We did everything we could to restore it to its original condition. You'll still see a few marks on there, though. This was unavoidable because of how badly damaged the item was.
That's fine. Thank you for your hard work.
Interesting. You were right about it being a little ordinary.
Yes, though it is something very precious to one of my informants. It reminds her of her mother. My informants often provide me with extremely important information. It's only fair that I endeavor to meet any requests they have in return. Trust is of far greater importance than profit in the relationship between me and my informants.
I thought useful intel could only be bought with Mora.
It's understandable to think that way, and in the vast majority of cases, you'd be completely right. But things are a little different with these particular informants. Mora doesn't get you very far with this crowd, and this only makes me all the more excited to meet with them. Thank you for the repair, Xingqi. This is a great help.
Oh, don't mention it. It's always a pleasure, Lady Ningguang.
Let's go and meet them.
Alrighty. I can't remember if I thanked you guys for the welcome backs, but thank you. That is a very pretty comb, though, I will say. Wait, can we read the description of it? You did? Cool. Okay. My gosh dang brain. Okay, it belongs to a special informant. The damage was quite severe. The fact it could be repaired to this extent is quite impressive. Let's see. Okay, informants are kids? I mean, that works, but... Huh?
Auntie Ningguang! Hi, Auntie Ningguang!
Hello, my dears. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
The informants are children?
Yes, indeed. And they are some of my most reliable helpers and friends. I didn't want to involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first, but they, on the other hand, were so enthusiastic about the idea that I thought it couldn't hurt to try. I treated it as a little game between us. It turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at it. So, it was a win-win. So, fill me in. How have you all been doing?
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me on loads of cool trips recently. It's been loads of fun. But you didn't do your homework, did you?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it's not my fault. You still gotta try. Like teacher says, Liyue Harbor is in a new age now, and we've got a really important part to play.
This new age started after that great battle, you know.
I didn't know it would have such a profound impact.
Well, this is a dramatic change, unique in all of the millennia of Liyue's history. Everyone is eager to do their part and make their mark in the age of humanity. What about you, Nan Nan? You haven't said anything yet, and you're looking a little unhappy.
I'm fine. Just don't know what to say.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. A load of really big boats came into the harbor the day before yesterday. Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there, and it was really noisy. And then the people on the boat started unloading all these crates. There was a salty kind of fishy smell in the air. Ugh.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
That'll be the fishing boats coming back from the open ocean. How much cargo were they carrying? Remember, I taught you how you can tell.
Yep, I made sure to look at the waterline, just like you said. They looked really full this time.
My goodness. Well, it sounds like they made quite a big catch.
How can you tell?
The heavier the boat, the lower the hull sits in the water.
That's what I thought!
So you can tell how heavily loaded a vessel is from the height of the waterline. How deep a fully loaded vessel will sit in the water varies from ship to ship. But it's something you can tell from experience, at least for the kinds of vessels you see regularly.
Since Auntie Ningguang taught me how to do it, I can tell with just one look.
Very clever.
A few days ago, I heard some people saying that a big merchant from Fontaine is coming soon to buy luminescent spines.
Oh.
They said that when they get here, the price will go up a lot.
Oh, really?
That's the opposite of what Ningguang's analysis found out.
Who did you hear this from? Do you remember what they looked like?
No, I don't remember.
All right, never mind. So, how about what they said? Do you remember their exact words?
I don't remember that either. Sorry.
Are you okay? You're usually the one that talks the most. What's gotten into you today?
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually, I brought you a little something to cheer you up. How about that, hmm?
Is it the comb? It's the comb! Oh. Oh, the middle parts. Oh.
It's my comb. You remembered.
Of course I did. If I make you a promise, I will always keep it.
Thank you, Auntie Ningguang. Thank you so much.
It was just a small favor, really. Nothing to get overexcited about.
But they said you'd be too busy to remember about a boring old comb.
Oh!
They?
Uh-oh.
Looks like there's a story here. No wonder she was fumbling her words. Precious child. I know! What happened? You could tell us.
It's all right. Don't worry. There just seems to be some kind of misunderstanding here. Why don't you take this opportunity to clear it up? Don't you think that'd be best?
Yeah, Auntie Ningguang's not gonna blame you.
I'm sorry. I told you a lie.
Oh?
The thing about the luminescent spines wasn't something I heard. Two people came and told me to say it to you. I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Ningguang, but, they told me you'd forgotten all about the comb, and I didn't know how to argue with them.
Oh, poor girl.
Then they bought me a new comb, and I'm sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away. No comb is better than the one you helped get fixed for me.
I know how much it means to you. It was a gift from your mom before she left Liyue Harbor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra careful with it from now on. When Mom gets back, she'll be so sad if she finds out I broke it.
I must say, this is most intriguing.
Looks like someone's trying to scam you.
How about this? You tell me where those two people are, and I'll take the comb back to them for you. Sound good?
Okay. They're over at the docks. They said I should go and meet them when I finished the mission.
I Let's see. This hurts my soul. This hurts me too.
All right then.
Poor girl.
Don't worry, it'll all be fine. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna go punish the bad guys?
Now, this is a grown-up situation, okay? It's not fun and games anymore. And don't try and follow me.
They're totally gonna follow us.
I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two grown-ups about what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do.
Ningguang sounds pissed. It sounds like, she definitely sounds like she's trying to lessen the situation for the kids so that they don't, like, realize it's a bigger situation. I don't necessarily hear the anger, but I do hear that she is trying to lessen the situation. But I don't know. I'm usually bad at this stuff. What's up?
If you told us sooner, we would have figured out that it's a lie. Yeah, all three of us together makes a pretty smart group.
I got it. Thanks.
Aw! What a supportive friend group. Okay. Gotta go to the wharf.
La la.
Hey there. Don't be shy.
Hi, Yinger. La-la-la. Just running by and hearing a "Hey there" takes you aback sometimes. Are these the people? No. Yes? No. Yes?
Do you think that kid's gonna fluff her lines? Also, let's be honest, this is a new low for us.
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options. Just try not to overthink it, okay? Nanan's one of Ningguang's most trusted informants.
Uh-huh.
Ningguang adores that kid. She's not gonna get all suspicious just because her story doesn't quite add up.
Mm-hmm. Well, about that, sir.
It sounds like you underestimated me. And the children as well.
Lady Ningguang?
You knew how important that comb was to Nan, and you exploited that fact to emotionally manipulate her. You coached a child to lie, made her betray her own innocence and confuse her conscience. Do you not realize how contemptible that is?
Okay, there's the anger. I hear it now.
Sorry, Lady Ningguang. We never should have crossed you like this.
This is less about her than more the fact of what you did to that kid.
That's not the point. Business is business. And at some point, we're all trying to get the better of one another. So if all you've done is fool me by feeding me false information, I'd make a loss, and that would be the end of it. But you cannot put Mora above all else. You cannot go exploiting children for profit. Do you have any idea just how much damage that will cause?
There we go. Now I hear it. Oh my gosh. Go off though, Ningguang. Go off.
It was hardly our first choice either. We were only acting out of necessity.
Let her cook! Told you she was best. No, again, I knew she was, but earlier it sounded like she was very much trying to keep the situation on the down low. I knew she was, but that's what I heard.
We've been business partners for years now. We've gotten by, I guess, but never had any opportunities to expand. When we heard about the movement in the luminescent spine market, we thought to heck with it. Let's go all in on this one. See if we don't get lucky for once. So we stocked up a huge stash of luminescent spines and watched as the price went up and up. We thought this was gonna be it. We were gonna make our fortune.
Ah! Okay, I guess we're sliding. Hi, Carly and Gremlin. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We've been live for a while. The live length is incorrect. Oh no, there's a bonk. Oh no. Oh no, please have mercy, y'all. No, have mercy, please. That's a lot of bonks. Ah! All right, I guess I'm ready for it. Oh no, another one! Three blocks! Ow! Ow! Omae wa mou shinderu. Dunk! But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by.
But we waited and waited, and this mystery merchant from Fontaine never came. More and more people started to suspect it was all a huge scam. Suddenly, everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling as fast as they could. But we had so much inventory that no one was willing to buy it.
And that's when you thought of Ningguang?
Oh yeah. As soon as Lady Ningguang makes a move, everyone follows her lead. And the price takes a steep hike. If we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt. We're in debt up to our eyeballs. We just didn't have any other choices.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment is not a sob story.
Your business analysis was correct. This supports your conclusion about the luminescent spine height.
But not everyone has the capability to make rational decisions. Greed, a lust for wealth, and impatience can all cloud your judgment. Do you now realize how dire the consequences of wild speculation can be?
100%. We've both barely slept in days. We begged people to take our stock off our hands. They laughed at us, called us idiots, thought it was all hilarious.
We messed up. Completely and catastrophically messed up. The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up, decimated just like that. All we want now is a chance to start over.
Well, I can take your luminescent spines off your hands, but we will need a detailed contract.
Interesting. You're gonna take him off the hands? I wonder why. Y'all are stupid. I'd be the right to let you drown, but I am a magnanimous and generous beauty. That is kind of accurate. I thought Ningguang would be like, okay, cool, you messed up. Time to go to the courts. But I wonder what she's got planned.
The portion of what I pay that exceeds the average price of luminescent spines in the past, you will have to pay back to me by some means in our future business dealings.
Huh? But that means our profit is 0.
Yeah, that's what happens with risk.
Then you're free to find another willing buyer. But if you're seriously still insisting on turning a profit under these circumstances, I'm afraid you're beyond redemption.
Lady Ningguang is right. Let's swap the goods for cash and use it to pay off our debts and be done with it. This is a lifeline and we should be grateful for it. Forget about making money.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
I have no particular need for luminescent spines, but I'm quite sure I can uncover a market for it with a little research.
Okay, so, shall we get this deal done now, or?
No need to hurry. Our deal is hardly the urgent matter here. Atoning for your transgressions is the main order of business.
Yeah, I was like, let's not let them off too easy. There's a kid that did get affected by all this. The harbor for taking advantage of the child's emotional state. Yeah. Like, they should get off the hook completely.
You took advantage of a child, and you are coming with me to make a full and unreserved apology. This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Let's go back and see the children.
Alrighty. Let's go back to the kids. Oh, I was hoping that would grab the water. All right, the kids should still be there. Yep, looks like it. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, we're back.
We're back. Everything's all sorted.
Huh? Oh, it's those two.
I'm sorry, Nan. I was lying to you when I told you that Lady Ningguang wouldn't fix your comb. I was completely in the wrong, and I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
He must have felt a lot of emotions on the way from the docks to here.
What do you think, Auntie Ningguang?
I think it should be your choice, and yours alone.
No matter what your decision is, we support you.
Well, since it's all sorted out now and nothing super bad happened, I guess it's okay. But we can't just let them off. We gotta show them you don't mess with us.
That's true. I'd certainly hate to see anyone else try to con you.
I've made up my mind. I want them to come play with us.
Oh!
What?
Yeah! Now we have someone to play hide and seek with. Great idea. Let's go play hide and seek at the North Wharf.
Wait a second.
Nope. No waiting. Come on!
You guys are the seekers. You guys better have good hiding spots.
So full of energy.
Or maybe it's better if it's the other way around. Anyway, we should go with them.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving them alone with those two buffoons.
Oh my gosh, wait, are we all playing hide and seek? I want to know where Ningguang hides. This reminds me of when we did hide and seek with Chang Yun. And he was just kind of standing there being like, I don't know how to play this game. Did I do it right? Okay, so I guess we're going down this way. Whee! honestly wouldn't forgive them until they made up for their actions over time before I would forgive them. Yeah, everyone is different. And if she was like, no, I don't forgive you guys, very valid. But this is her choice, so.
Let me guess what you're thinking. You're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children into my informants and the actions of those two businessmen. Am I right?
No, not really. I wish there was a no option.
They were completely different when I first met them. They'd run away as soon as they saw me, or they'd be shaking with nerves and unable to speak.
You are Lady Ningguang after all.
But gradually, they stopped seeing me as someone to be afraid of, and started seeing me as someone they can trust. For my part, I did my utmost to fulfill the duties of a responsible adult. I played games with them, but I also taught them observation skills, analytical skills, how to think critically. I never taught business, though. Now, they're much further ahead in their studies, and far more mature than their peers. This has given them confidence in themselves.
Aww.
I think that this is beneficial to them.
I'm more like Sino where I punish people more brutal. That's fair. You're a lot like a teacher to them.
Yes, perhaps I am. I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child. That's why I hope to teach these children myself. Hopefully, I can pass on some of what I've learned. Someday they may realize that not everything is a win-win deal, that deception and one-upmanship are facts of life. But there's nothing wrong with that. When that happens, they will be ready to face the world head-on and become exceptional businessmen and women. But until then, I am here to protect them.
Are you raising them to be your heirs? Are you raising them to be your competitors? Are you raising them to be your competitors?
I will one day die.
Oh, it was the heir!
Will replace the old. And Liyue will continue to prosper. I hope the name Ningguang will live on. But not as a person, as more of a symbol. If I can pass on everything I have learned, I can create a legacy that will live on long after I am gone.
Oh.
Come on, Auntie Ningguang! Hurry up! We're not gonna wait forever!
Coming! Come on, let's enjoy this while we can.
Oh. Oh! That's so cute! I love the guy who's just like trying to catch them as best I can. Time flies with the good years, and the good years slip away easily, but the name Ningguang will remain a symbol for generations to come. Aww. Okay, so that was one ending, and we've been alive for like 2 hours. Oh boy. We got a long way to go, it seems. Okay, so that leads there. So here is... This is the... Right, this is the separation, whether we go check out her secretaries or go to the kids. So let's check out the secretaries, I guess. Let's head back in to the pavilion. The restaurant. Ba-ma-da-na. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, do we have to go through all these lines of dialogues again?
Lady Ning.
All right, time to...
No, great. This is the... She happened to be... Do you mind if...
Time to skip.
No,
Time to skip.
I've always been... Oh, I'm Lord Qiao. That's what I wanted.
Rumors?
You know, you haven't heard?
I'm actually curious. Are they widespread?
Come on.
Okay, it's the same thing.
If you didn't have some sort of...
The Traveler is even putting...
Oh,
you're comparing...
Alright,
I've missed out on...
investment?
No.
Oh, but...
If it were really... I had my so I would advise...
I see.
I would advise... I see.
Long term...
You think so too? Huh? Okay. Maybe it'd... Lady Ningguang.
There is a lot more dialogue to skip than I remembered.
Clearly.
You've been listening for a while. Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you?
What if I said this?
That means you also have a good head on your shoulders and the ability to learn rapidly. If you are in need of Mora, you should absolutely consider doing business.
I won't take up any...
See you next time.
Interesting. Okay, similar answers. A little different.
Right then. Lunch, I'm a little...
Okay. Let's go check up on them.
Good. Then let's do that. There are some slippery characters among the bidders, you see. So, even though my secretaries are very capable and experienced, I still can't help worrying for them a little. Come on, the auction is being held at Eugene Terrace.
Okay. So now we gotta go to the auction. I'm actually trying to remember how we could get to the other paths. Because at the beginning, it felt very straightforward. The reason it took longer is because 1, your computer crashed, and 2, you changed your answer for the flattery break. Ah, gotcha. Oh, that's true. That's true. There was a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, na, 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 do, 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 do. Okay, how's it going up here, y'all? Let it pink.
Is blooming.
I love her. Okay, anyway, but there's important stuff going on. There's a lot of people here.
What brings you here?
I couldn't help but feel a little concerned. So I just came to see how everything is going.
We're about ready, and people are starting to arrive. I think we should be able to start on time.
Very good. I think I'll host the auction myself.
Oh.
Huh? You want to do it yourself?
Yes. Just in case anything untoward happens. I can take care of it myself.
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you. But we'll be sure to lend our full support behind the scenes.
Oh, okay, I guess. Okay.
Have you attended an auction before?
I've watched one from the sidelines. My net worth isn't quite in that category. I've watched one from the sidelines.
Well, would you like to participate this time? You don't have to bid, of course. Just experience the atmosphere.
Sure.
All right, then.
I have a lot of
Feel
Mora.
free to take a look around the venue before it kicks off.
I have a lot of Mora,
Check out the items up for bidding and see if there's anything you might be interested in.
Okay, wait, let me stretch real quick. Okay. How much Mora? 11 million? Thanks for the hydrate! Ugh. Okay, what do we got? Observed hairpin, writing tools, and a vase. Oh, this is stuff I'm not interested in right now. Okay, let's look at the vase. Clear signs of wear or tear. Can't see any reason to bid on something like this. We'll look at the hairpin. There's nothing exceptional about it. Fine to buy in a shop, but this can fetch a really good price into an auction. Can this? Bird? Hello? Okay, writing tools. Generic office implements. Guess they could brighten up the place up a little. Still, it'd be cheaper to get one from Bolai. I say.
Anything Lady Ningguang used to own is sure to be worth a significant amount of money. So even if the price is a little inflated, it should still be fine.
I see. I see. What do you have to say about this?
Did you bring plenty of Mora with you? Let's put it this way. Anything you can snag in one of Lady Ningguang's auctions is practically Mora in the bank. The more you take home, the bigger your fortune.
I see.
I can't see anything that particularly interests me. Lady Ningguang must know what she's doing, though. I'm sure she has her reasons.
Alrighty, well, I have an idea of what to expect. I'm ready.
While we're waiting for the auction to begin, feel free to check out the lots or just stretch your legs. Maybe you'll find something that catches your eye.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have to wait till the auction. I totally missed that. Okay, okay. What if we did a little, just a little bit before? Oh, you can see Narukami Island in the background. Almost there. Just waiting a bit. I thought I could read the sign for a second. I cannot. Check that. La 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 la. Madam Pig! How are you? Oh, auction's starting. I guess I'll talk to you later, Madam Pig.
It's about time to start. Find yourself somewhere to sit and we'll kick things off.
Before we start, I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Are these auction items genuinely very valuable?
That's for you to make a considered judgment on. It's precisely what makes auctions so interesting, don't you think? Until the bids exceed the value of the item you're after, you can keep raising the price. if the bids go beyond what you can accept, then you let someone else take it. Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price. But what it does do is identify the person who values the item the most.
It is true. Okay.
Yes. You should look forward to it.
Here we go.
The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora. That's 10,000 mora for the teacup.
You'd never pay 10,000 mora for something like this normally.
20,000.
Oh dear.
30,000.
50,000.
50,000. 60,000. Wow, this bidding is fierce. A teacup. Personal collection of Ningguang, though. 60,000.
80,000. 80,000 over here.
I just wanted to throw it out there.
I'll raise that to 100,000.
120.
He seems very determined.
All right, 150,000. Anyone else want to keep going now?
150 once?
170?
180,000.
180 once? 180 twice? 180. Sold.
It's mine now.
I can't believe it went for 180,000.
Okay then. Moving straight on to the next lot.
One by one, the unexceptional items are sold for exceptionally high prices.
You seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage to go home with anything.
Something felt off.
Of course it did. That's because I didn't come here to sell my things. I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these everyday items could fetch such a huge price at auction.
This made me laugh. This is kind of how auctions, I feel like, are. Like, actually, I feel like it's less, people getting angry at each other, though. But I remember it in Wind Waker specifically, when you're, like, bargaining sometimes. And when you do a really high price, it, like, stuns the audience. They're like, how does this little kid have so much money? That was always fun. It was stressful, but it was fun.
Since you're curious, why not go and talk to the buyers? I'm sure they'll give you the answers you're looking for.
From the woman made me die. I know. They're all such good moments. Okay. Well, I want to talk to you first.
Today wasn't my day. Didn't manage to snag much. There were too many bidders, and they all seemed like experts to me.
You're like the one person out of this whole group that I'm the most interested in.
I guess I'll just have to wait for the next auction. Someday, I'll be the lucky one.
Okay, you.
Huh? You want to know why I paid so much?
He sounds like Rex Lapis. I think he's got a deeper voice, but I don't see him as Rex Lapis. His voice is familiar, but I don't know why.
Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because the previous owner was Lady Ningguang. Sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but that's probably just because I'm not a connoisseur, so I don't know how to appreciate it. But I figured I'd buy it first, then go get it appraised by an expert. Then I'll be rich.
I see. And the man of the hour, who I'm sure got everything.
I may have paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted.
Aren't you worried about the price being overinflated?
Nothing of Ningguang's could ever be overinflated.
Are you sure about that?
I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for. So how much I make just depends on how many people are even bigger fans of Ningguang than I am.
Uh-huh. I see. Hold on, I'm Googling. I'm curious. Oh, they never announced the VA for him. Alrighty. At least these people respect Ningguang. It's true! But man, all of this seems very extreme, at least to me. But who am I to say?
Well, did you find the answer yet?
It's because everyone has faith in your judgment and aesthetics.
That's certainly part of it. But every bidder will have noticed that none of these items have a particularly high going rate on the market in and of themselves. Despite this, they were all willing to pay very dearly for them. I wonder, is faith in me really the only factor in their appraisal of the item's value?
If not, then what else could it be?
You'll see shortly. The one who spent the most money will surely be the quickest to realize. If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith in me, I have a million more effective ways of achieving that than hosting an auction.
I see.
Every participant in this auction was handpicked by me, based on certain intelligence.
Okay, what are the participants' returns?
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't seem quite right with the items from today's auction. As unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask. You weren't selling counterfeits today, were you?
Counterfeits? Absolutely not. What motive would anyone have for making copies of things like these? They are simply ordinary items, and there was no coercion or enticement during the auction. Every bid was voluntary.
Because we trusted you. Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means, as opposed to scamming people.
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there.
Yeah.
You should know that unless you have evidence to support your outlandish claims, I am legally entitled to sue you for slander.
Yeah, that's called defamation. Don't do it.
Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the auction, the lots, or the process, please enlighten me as to where exactly I went wrong.
You... Fine. Yes, technically, it was all legitimate. Guess all I can do is take the loss. But if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a con artist. No one would dare do business with you after that. I guess what I'm saying is this really in your best interests?
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were willing to pay a high price because you trusted me. But is that really the full story?
What do you mean? What else could it be?
That feels like there's some ulterior motive here, dude.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection that has quietly made its way into your hands. When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. I organized a salvage operation, but still there were many items unaccounted for. A considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me, and passed through several pairs of hands before finally ending up in yours, and those of your fellow bidders today.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Everyone attending the auction today is in possession of lost property belonging to me.
Oh!
Or, to put it another way, they were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine and convinced themselves that I am someone to be taken advantage of.
I see. I'm now questioning my bet that I put in. I put it in there because I wanted to see them, like, freak out. But I hope she doesn't, like, take it the wrong way. I wonder they had such blind faith.
So I ask you again. Your high bidding price. Was it motivated by trust? Or was it greed? The sole reason I held this auction is to reclaim my treasured possessions. If you are willing to return what is mine, I will refund all the money you spent in the auction today.
All right, fine. I guess I'll return it. You drive a hard bargain like everyone says. I'll go and get it right now. Please just wait here.
Despite his bad attitude, he cooperated in the end. Good for him.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
The issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long-winded process, with each item being assessed on a case-by-case basis. Even Yenfei says she'd have a difficult time defending my claims.
Wow.
I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. Least of all, when they'd be looking to make a handsome profit from my misfortune. After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative. So I had to resort to this auction to finally put a stop to all this nonsense.
It definitely suits your modus operandi.
I just wanted my things back. Hardly an unusual sentiment. At most, a little childish perhaps. Which is another reason why I didn't tell anybody about my plan. What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osio?
The explosion? The size? I feel like the explosion kind of contributed to it.
Well, I think it was a combination of the weight and the energy it contains. Its great weight meant that it hit Osio with incredible force, while the energy within triggered that spectacular explosion. Every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wooden beams down to the smallest ornament, contributed to its total weight. But in the end, they became objects of merchants' greed. It's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it.
That's not so childish. I hope you can get all your things back too.
Thank you for understanding. Now I've got one of my items back. Let me show you what makes it so special. The secrets of history shine through in the relics that survive. And this one now has the story of another age to tell.
What is it? Ooh! Pretty. None of the items that were offered up during that decisive battle shall be lost, no matter how small. It's a cute little teacup, it looks like. Aw! And it's all gone. The thing is all gone. She loves going above and beyond for theatrics. I honestly would not have thought her to be someone who would be for theatrics, but dang, she certainly is. Ah! Okay, let's see. So we've done 2. Is that... I'm pretty sure that's all the branching paths on this end. Okay. Look at how cute Lumine looked at that picture. I know! With her hand on the desk. Right? Hand on the desk looking at her. So cute. Okay. There's another option this way then? According to the schedule. Oh, so maybe the other option is like how we decide to schedule it. All right. Up to the Jade Chamber. Whee! Da 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 da. 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 All right. Okay. Be very. It's such a. I'm really enjoying Ningguang's Hangout events. I'll be honest, I hadn't heard much about them. I think I said it earlier. I hadn't heard much about it, so it's interesting going through it finally. This is the one more of the recent ones too.
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture. As
Don't
a member
worry,
of the my
I'm
usual job,
getting it.
for example, arranging her daily.
Baisha has. I'm sure she was.
Back to the top. Bai Xiao and I can go through the methods I use.
Okay.
All in a day's work. Currently, there are 130. Yes, I'll go through the most first. Then a discussion. Right after that, there's.
First, there's this. Then there's a
Yes,
discussion.
You need to take ample knowledge of all. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions. Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And
no need.
Already? Wow.
Wonderful. Then I'm grateful for your. If anything else is.
Take care, Lady.
All right, time to avoid anything too complicated. Like how Traveler's like, I can't do anything too complicated, and then one day off.
Don't you think that this schedule is a bit of a light load?
Ningguang hasn't taken a vacation in a long time, I'll bet.
Yeah, that's true. Lady
I
Ningguang
love
has
this.
a lot of work to attend to, and frankly, she doesn't have many opportunities to rest. We do sometimes worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora, she'll never agree to it.
But the work will always be there. No amount of Mora is worth ruining your health for. I was waiting for her reaction. It was, I freaking love the one day off.
Huh. I see where you're coming from. Yes, you have a point.
I don't know if Ningguang will agree to this, but hey, worth a shot.
All right then, let's go with your plan. I'm sure Lady Ningguang has plenty she wants to talk about with you.
I hope so.
There's a lot of things that need doing over at the auction venue, so I will be leaving you now.
I hope everything goes well tomorrow.
I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
Alrighty. What do we do? Okay, wait until 7 a.m. Okay. Okay. Time to wake up Ningguang. Ningguang, are you ready for your day off?
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Okay.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I was so excited I couldn't sleep. No, wait. Nervous.
There's nothing to worry about. We just need to go through the schedule you made and tick the items off one by one.
Yeah, about that.
So, what's item 1 on today's schedule?
Take a look for yourself.
I imagine this must have taken Baisha completely by surprise.
Yeah, but she said she'd leave it up to me.
Sure. There's no harm in changing my schedule around once in a while. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out is spent on preparing for the future. So, it'll be quite nice to take a break.
You don't take many breaks, huh? You should. Don't end up like me, Ningguang.
I don't often feel tired.
Oh, wow, that's a new
Seeing the Mora
pose.
come in has a way of making me feel quite invigorated. Still, your idea is very sensible. Mora can only lift a weary spirit. It cannot alleviate physical fatigue. So then, the days ahead of us. Any ideas on how to spend it?
Let's do something you never normally have time for. Let's do something that you never normally have the opportunity to do. Let's go with opportunity. Let's go with opportunity. Oh, thanks for the clips, LaFleur. I just noticed that. Thank you, thank you. Let's go with this.
Something I never have the opportunity to do. Interesting. Before I decide, I'd like to know, what gave you this idea? Because as far as most people are concerned, Mora is the key to any and all opportunities.
But being a member of the Liu Qixing is a limitation, but Mora can also be a limitation. But being a member is a limitation.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is what I appreciate about you. You see things the way they are, rather than how they appear. I want to do something a little self-indulgent. Is that okay by you?
The day is yours. Do with it as you please.
Thank you. All right, here it is. I've always thought it would be fun to recapture what life was like before I joined the Liu Qixing.
One day off, yeah. It's such a good part. Okay, what life was like beforehand?
I was born into a humble family, and all the wealth you see now began with a single haul of fish.
You know how to fish?
I had to. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Fishing isn't the half of it. You'd be amazed at some of the odd jobs I've worked in my time.
This makes sense on how she knew how to see how much fish or cargo was on a boat.
A lot of the old folks like to brag about how I used to be their errand runner back in the day.
It's hard to imagine, but it makes sense.
They were tough times, but I had a clear goal and plenty of motivation. If I didn't make any money in the morning, I'd have no food for lunch. I guess that's why I came to be so obsessed with Mora. I want to relive that time for my life. Feel some of that drive again. Take a trip down memory lane. So how about it? Will you join me?
Sure, it's not what I was expecting, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll go with this.
Great. Then let me lay down the ground rules. We're not to use our status or reputation in Liyue Harbor to our advantage, and we have no starting capital. The goal is to see how much more we can make under these conditions.
Okay. Start at the bottom of the ladder. Let's go and find some work in North. Let's start at the bottom of the ladder.
Okay. But working as a day laborer could be quite dull. Why don't we go down to the docks? They periodically throw out a lot of unclaimed or abandoned goods. We might find something that we can exchange for Mora.
That's not the most dignified way to make Mora.
What does
or
it
money.
matter? Don't worry about it. It's all part of the fun. Come on, let's go down to the docks.
Oh, she sounds excited. I think I remember that this one is really cute. I'm excited. She sounds excited to, like, go back to the beginning in a way. All right, we gotta go look for abandoned goods. I should just teleport over. It'll be much quicker. Oh, don't place that there. There's no reason to put that there. You love it. I'm excited. Shenhe is so beautiful. Really love her. Hi there. I'm looking for work.
Lady Ningguang, to what do I owe the honor? Are you here to inspect the goods in the warehouse? You may have to wait a moment. I must have not gotten the message. Sorry, I won't be long. I'll grab all the paperwork right away.
Calm down. No need to panic. That's not why we're here.
Oh, you're just looking for me? I haven't done anything. Have I? I mean, I don't think so.
This is me. Where it's like, I haven't done anything. Have I? I don't think so. Have I? Did I do something? When did my period count get gifted sub? Earlier when Obnoxious Orf gifted 2 subs to the community. Purity got 1. Sorry, I was getting a drink of water. We want to know about the unclaimed abandoned goods. I'm trying to remember who the other person was that got the account or the gift sub. Forget.
All right, the periodic clearances. Yeah, I've been handling those strictly per the protocol. I make sure I post all the necessary notices and notify every individual that I'm required to. It used to be a huge problem, but with a bit of hard work, I've managed to reduce the amount of goods we need to clear out by at least half.
Why do so many goods get abandoned in the first place?
It's hard to say. It really depends. Everyone has their own reasons. But as far as the warehouse is concerned, they all fall into these categories: unclaimed goods, damaged goods, or unpaid storage fees. As for the damaged ones, I guarantee you it's nothing to do with how they're stored. It's because some things go bad more easily than others. If it sits there in the warehouse for too long, it goes without saying that it could start to affect the other goods. But that aside, even the smell is just unbearable.
Ugh. So, have you cleared out any of these goods recently?
I'm afraid we just finished clearing out all the big ones. But don't worry, Lady Ningguang. If you're here for an inspection, then I'm here to make it happen. Hang tight. I'll grab some of the smaller items for you right away.
Hold on. Oh.
Off he goes.
I don't think he has quite grasped the nature of this situation.
It's like he was reporting on his work. Do something? Okay.
Lady Ningguang.
Thanks for the handshake.
I had a quick run through the list and cleared out some more items. Please, inspect them at your leisure.
Let me see here. Soggy food, an odd shoe, a broken mirror, small wooden toy. It's a shame we missed the last clearance. We're down to the slim pickings now. Some of these are true junk, but there are a few items of value here. Take this wooden toy, for example. The wood is good quality. If you took it apart, there's quite a number of useful everyday objects that you could turn it into, with a little work.
Huh? You want it? Well, sure. Take whatever you want. It's all getting thrown away anyway.
Great. This is going well. Yes. And once we're done, we will find a merchant to give us an appraisal of their value.
I have no idea what's going on here, and I'm not about to ask either.
Lady Ningguang, welcome to my humble store. What can I get for you?
Actually, today's a little different. I'm not here to buy anything. I wanted to ask if you could take a look at some goods for me.
Just take a look? What for? Oh, I see. Let me take a look then. I mean, I can take them. I have a few regular customers I can talk to. They should be able to salvage the raw materials. Shouldn't take long at all. But,
What's wrong? If it's too much trouble, please, there's no need to force it.
No, it's nothing like that. Well, anyway, let's talk prices. So all of these together, I'll give you 150,000 mora. How does that sound?
Oh, well...
No worries. The price is negotiable, of course, so we can discuss it further. If that figure's not what you had in mind, I can, bump it up a little. It'll be fine. I'm sure we can reach an agreement here.
What are your thoughts? Yes. At most, these items are only worth a couple of thousand mora.
Huh? Wait a minute. So you're really here just to sell a few things? And specifically, these things? I thought that was all code for some kind of inspection or something.
It appears so.
Ah! Oh my gosh, this scared me.
We can't go on like this.
Sorry, the sound coming back scared me. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, thank you. Did you enjoy the grass? It's a work in progress. It's such a dumb idea, but I love it immensely.
Let's try something else. As long as we're in Liyue Harbor, this kind of misunderstanding is inevitable. If I wasn't Ningguang, Go Sonar probably wouldn't have handed all of these over to us. And you likely wouldn't be willing to buy them either.
To be completely honest, you're not wrong.
This goes against the rules we set for ourselves at the start.
We'll just have to leave Liyue Harbor and live an adventurer's life.
Are there any other ways for adventurers to make mora besides their remuneration from the guild?
We could go treasure hunting in Guili Plains, but the work is hard and the payout is low.
Great. I don't mind. Let's give it a try. Lead the way.
You two have a good one.
He's just like, okay, that's a little weird, but have fun, I guess, question mark. Okay, Guili Plains. All the way over here. Whoops. Oh dear, select the teleport, please, and thank you. So yeah, that's the grass redeem. It is a work in progress, but I hope you liked it. Whee! Buy my silence for 5 minutes.
This must be the place. Let's do this.
Do we get Ningguang? Oh, we do! Let me guess. I genuinely thought your avatar would just be popping out of the bush with a camo helmet on. I wonder how I could get that to work. I wonder how I could get that. Okay, so they gave her the Wood Sith and the Bless and then that. Okay. Hello, friendos.
Give up.
This damage is not as good as I thought. So you know what?
My guiding stars.
I don't want to use Ningguang. I want to use Shenhe.
My will embodied. Do your master's bidding.
The wind rises.
Perfect. All right. Wait. LBY. Ningguang, have the chest.
It feels like it's been a long time since I've gotten so physical.
Hi, Arrowwill. Sorry, I just saw you. Got any plans to watch the Mario movie? I plan to watch it this weekend, hopefully. My current plans are I would like to watch it one day. I don't have plans to watch it anytime soon, but I hope to watch it eventually. I'm a little sad knowing that they didn't credit Grant Kirkhope in the credits, but, yeah, I do plan on watching it eventually. I just don't know if I'm going to watch it in theaters. But maybe I will. I don't know. But I hope eventually. Also, hi, Arrow! Thanks so much for stopping by! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
The feeling of creating your wealth with your own two hands is just as exhilarating as ever.
Even for this paltry amount?
Yes, I'd say so. Everything starts out small. You focus on quantity at the outset, and gradually shift to focusing on quality as your wealth builds.
I have plans to watch the D&D movie. That's another one that I want to watch. I want to know, to be honest, I know that there was a D&D movie. I literally don't know anything else about it. So, I'm tired. Oh, that's okay. I'm tired too. It looks funny. I'm going to have to look at the trailer because I don't think I've actually watched the trailer. The FNAF movie is coming out this October. Is it really? Wait, is it really? I have lost track of time. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Wow. Wow. Okay, noted then. I'll keep that in mind. That's so wild that that's coming out this year. Dang. Okay.
And let's not forget, we started with no initial capital. It's reasonable to expect building something from nothing to be highly demanding.
Check out and keep a track. Oh, that makes sense. October 27th. Oh, okay, okay.
In any case, the sight of Mora has always had a way of improving my mood, no matter what the sum is.
Let's keep this momentum going.
I intend to. I'm not ready to stop yet. This time, let's try something a little more challenging.
Oh? What do you mean by that? Continue looking for chests. I just realized I think it's been about an hour since we last took a break. I'm pretty sure. So, we're gonna take this moment to go on another 5 to 10 minute break. I hope that's okay with you guys. I need to do some hand exercises. So, chances like this where I can just take a quick break and do so is gonna be very helpful. So, yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a good picture.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Hide personal info. No, we'll keep her on standby. We'll keep her on standby. Hold on. This is a not so great shot of Ningguang. Eep. I don't exactly know how. Ooh, wait. We can do this. Okay, let me hide the UI. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. This is gonna be a good time for you guys to stretch your legs and get some water and do anything else you gotta do. Hopefully we'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes. That looks good. Yeah, this looks good. Let me switch over to the break screen. BRB. Oh, also forgot to say, I'm also gonna be running some ads while I do this. So please, this is the best time to step away if you need to. Okay? All right. BRB, guys. hope you guys had a good break. Hope you were able to do the things that you needed to do. I found a screw that fell out of my chair, so I guess I'm gonna deal with that after the stream. So that's pleasant. But yeah, I went and got a snack, but I should be good to go. I forgot my hand stretches. Hold on, we're gonna just do that real quick while we're here. It's gonna only take a couple of seconds. It might take like a minute. We'll be fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost done. 1, 2. Almost done. This song sounds so Animal Crossing. I almost thought the Animal Crossing soundtrack was playing here. But nope, it's just Stream Cafe. They got such good vibes. Really solid vibes. Woo! Alrighty. Guess it's time to hop back into the game. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna pause the music and I'm gonna unmute the game. And then let's head back into the game. Again and boom. Oh, whoops. You need to do that. Woo! Alrighty. Well, I guess let's head over to where this area is. Hello? Oh, is there chest? Ooh, that's a good chest. It's a good chest. Hello, friendos.
Submit! Not now. Don't be scared.
Oh! Thanks for the hydrate! Hold on, I got a shield up. I'll be okay. Thanks for the hydrate! Thank you! That one guy died!
Transfiguration!
Squall and Fury.
Oh, come on! Perfect. Alright, what did we get? Wait, let's do it as Ningguang.
Another satisfying haul. Ah, what a feeling.
You're very good at this.
That's very kind of you. But I know I'm no match for a professional adventurer like yourself. For me, a battle is just a form of exercise. A way to keep fit and use up any surplus energy.
Have you scratched the itch yet?
Oh no, not yet. There's more Mora to be made. Hey, look! What's that hole in the ground?
I think it was dug by a weasel thief.
Oh, I see. So if we catch it, there's Mora for the taking?
It's almost as fond of Mora as you are. Go figure.
Oh, how quaint. That was your Beto impression, was it?
Oh, was it? Oh, shoot.
Well, I'm afraid I'm having far too much fun to stop what I'm doing and start bickering with you, Captain. Come on, let's go get this weasel thief.
I love how she seems to be having so much fun. Wait. Full Mora purse. Oh, dear. Oh, this is it. Feeling you had when weighing it was one of immense disappointment. Compared to the previous purse you found, this one provides a decent amount of more comfort.
That every person had.
Hello? Okay, I guess there's more around. Oh, there is. I was totally blind to this.
There it is! After it!
Smack! Hello?
Goodness, this reminds me of fishing. Not an easy catch.
Oh, I just remembered you don't smack it. You're supposed to wait for it to run. Supposedly get more that way.
But we didn't let it slip away, and the haul is now ours. That's what counts.
How much did we make?
Let's see. A little over 1,000 mora. We can't do any serious business with this amount of starting capital. We need to keep working hard.
Do you need to take a break?
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm suddenly a little hungry. Huh. Amidst the thrill of the chase, I didn't even notice. Wangshu Inn is right there, but...
Based on our current financial position, we can rule that out.
Same thoughts here. After how hard we worked to get our hands on this mora, it would be a shame to eat it all in a single sitting. In which case, I think I'll take this opportunity to show you a skill that I used to be rather proud of.
Fishing?
Yes, but the rule of the game is no fishing rods allowed.
Oh.
We're going fishing by hand. Come on, let's go down to the river.
Okay. Okay, we're supposed to catch 3 fish. Oh, no. Okay. 3 fish by hand. I wonder if I can... Oh, I think I'm way too high. But there's 3 fish right here! Ah, dang it! Alright, I'm gonna try Shenhe. Boom,
This should be enough. Let's head back to land and grill them.
Okay.
Here, have a taste of my cooking. A fresh catch can go straight on the grill with minimal preparation and it tastes delicious, even with no seasoning.
Aren't you supposed to, like, do a few other steps? Like, shouldn't we, like, get the bones out or something?
It's a little charred. That's on purpose. I just like how it tastes. Normally, I have to make a special request to the chef if I want it to taste like this.
I see. Thank you.
It was nothing. Back in the day, I had to hurry home after work to do my household chores. Then in the evening, it was out to the night market with the family to support our stall. I was always meticulous with the most menial of tasks. My mother always loved that about me. But by the same token, she didn't love the idea of me leaving home and starting my own business. She thought it was just an unnecessary risk when I could just carry on helping out at home instead.
If you'd followed her advice, people wouldn't be calling you Lady Ningguang today.
You'd be more likely to see me pulling up outside Wanmin Restaurant and selling grilled tiger fish from a food cart. My childhood memories run deep. I'll always have a special affection for fish. They are confined to the water, and yet they live free, swimming around wherever the mood takes them.
A lot like adventuring.
It is. I have greatly enjoyed experiencing the adventurer lifestyle with you. When I think back on all my hard work in the past, it motivates me to face the challenges that lie ahead in the future.
Next time, I'll grill fish for you.
That sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. But, a word of warning, I am very picky about my grilled fish. I can be a tough lady to impress.
I see. Oh! Oh, that's so cute! After a short rest, it is time once more to convert your previous efforts into future motivation. Oh, that's so cute. Alrighty. How many more do we got? 2 more endings. Okay. So this is the day off. This leads us the fish route. Okay. So, looks like we get 3 options where we could try other stuff. Okay. Back to the Jade Chamber, I'm assuming. And we gotta change it to morning so we can wake her up. Oh, it's raining.
In the mortal world at times like these, is it not customary to use an umbrella?
Sometimes, Shenhe. Sometimes. Depending on who you ask. Some people would prefer not to use an umbrella. Okay. Let's change it to 7. Whee! Okay. Ningguang! I have news!
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Okay.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Oh, how strange. Me too. I'm joking, of course. I slept like a baby. Sorry to disappoint you. So,
Here's the schedule.
I imagine this must have... Sure. My schedule is so, it'll be quite nice. I don't often... Still. So then...
Let's see. Opportunity... I could... Something you never normally have time for. Is there a branching path with opportunity? Hold on.
Something I
think
never
there is.
have the interesting. Because as far as most people are concerned...
Let me try this.
Yes. You're absolutely...
Okay, it's the same
I
thing.
want to do something a little self-indulgent. Thank you. I was born into a humble fishing.
I wonder
isn't
if this will
that. A
lead
lot
to
of
the same
old
thing.
folks like
I'm
to
gonna
brag about how they were a tough time. If I didn't make it, I want to relive
If not, we'll
that.
just redo
So
this.
How about it? Will you join me? Great. We're not to use our status. The goal is to see how...
Okay. Let's go find some work at Northland Bank. Does this change it up?
I can see why you'd suggest that. You're thinking I could use my knowledge of how Mora works to my advantage and make a lot of money there. But Northland Bank is a special case. I rather suspect I would not be welcome there.
Because you've clashed in the past?
Yes, and also... Never mind. I'll just show you. It won't eat up too much time. I expect they still hold a grudge against me to this day.
Okay, so we're getting more stuff. That quest is completed, so I'm guessing we're on another branch? Hold on, I'm gonna double check. Just to be on the safe side, I would rather not waste my time. Okay, it looks like it. And then this, and then the other option right here is when we go pick the other option. Something that you normally don't have time to do instead of the opportunity. Okay, okay. I have the paths in my mind now. To Northland Bank. I should just teleport. It'll be much quicker. Much, much, much quicker. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I almost jumped off the ledge there. I think we can make it.
Fury.
If we just fly across like this. I meant to go up instead of disabling it. Ah! Alrighty. In we go. Hello? I'm so interested to see how this goes.
Lady Ningguang, I would hope that you're not here to create further trouble for the Fatui. With all due respect, too much official pressure will risk driving our bank out of business.
Gonna go to bed, got work tomorrow? I completely understand. I hope you're able to have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Take care.
There's no need to be so hostile. I'm just here to talk business. So, are you in business or not?
That depends on the proposal, and it's not my decision alone. But first, tell me, why should we believe that you really are here for business? Because if you're here to make us suffer huge losses like last time, then I'm sorry, but none of us here can afford that.
Straight to the point, I see. Works for me. Traveler, we're leaving. Let's not waste any more of our time here.
Really? Just like that? Just like that? Okay, I thought there was going to be more, but okay. Okay, so then we got to go below. To here. Back here. All the way down here.
Do you see what I mean now? Their attitude was just as I expected.
They were not even trying to hide their hostility towards you.
That's for sure. Although our diplomatic relations with Snezhnaya haven't broken down completely. I dealt them a rather ruthless blow with the size of the reparations payment I imposed. This sum was paid by Northland Bank, so they are still wary of me to this day.
Hi! Thanks for stopping by! So it is true. The Northland Bank is just an arm of the Fatui.
Yes. with some exceptions, but that is more or less correct. If you encounter them in any other nations during your travels, be on your guard. They are more than just a commercial organization.
I mean, I figured. Well, now I know. Does that make this trip worth it?
That's okay. My intention here was to show you some of the repercussions of that great battle. But that's quite enough politics for today. Let's get back to our fun little survival game.
Wait a second. Can you sense it? Hello? What? I feel sorry for the VAs of this game because they have to try and repronounce such... yeah, they have to... That's actually one of the things. So they have to try to pronounce Chinese names, among other names, right? This is actually a huge contention point with some of the, let's say, more picky fan base. Because there's some people that argue, like, the English dub isn't even good. They can't even pronounce Liyue all the same. They all pronounce it differently. Which, you know, fair. But one of the voice actors mentioned it, like, which would you rather have? Someone that can pronounce names effectively, but doesn't act very well, or someone who acts well, but sometimes mispronounces the names occasionally. But, you know. Sometimes also, like, some people say, like, the names are just blatantly wrong, and that it's the voice directors to blame, but the voice directors get their direction from the client, which is actually, like, the main company themselves. So the main company themselves tells them how to pronounce certain names. And so it's like, if that's how they want to pronounce it in this world, then that's how they want to pronounce it in this world. But yeah, it's hard. Like, this game was my introduction to a lot of Chinese names. I never had to really read a lot of Chinese names before, until I started playing this. And now I would say I kind of understand it, but not very much. I will say, though, it's really nice seeing it, like, in a game. And having it represented. I do like that. Anyway, can you sense it?
Now that you mention it, yes. We're being watched.
I think they've been following us since we left Northland Bank.
What are they plotting this time?
Let's grab them and ask the question.
My thoughts exactly. But we need to be discreet. If they realize we're onto them, then we'll lose the element of surprise. Let's act natural, determine who our tail is, then lure them somewhere more deserted so we can catch them.
Okay, act natural, determine who our tail is, and get them in a place where it's more deserted.
Keep moving. Just walk forward at a normal pace and don't do anything to give away that we suspect anything.
I will do my best. Walking isn't my strong suit, but I will do my best. Okay. Whoops. So, Ningguang, how's the weather going? I hope it's been nice. I haven't been here in the city for very long.
Okay, I think we have a few potential suspects. There's a lot of foot traffic here, but if you look closely, you'll see only a handful of people have been watching us constantly. But I'm still not sure which of them is our tail.
Let's keep going for now.
Agreed. Whoever it is will continue to follow us.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them! I'm trying so hard. They're suspicious person. I don't know about that guy, though.
I think we've narrowed it down a little further.
Have we?
But let's stay calm until we're 100% sure. It shouldn't take much longer.
Okay. Oh, that guy's still moving, though. That guy is not. That guy has moved twice. I mean, maybe the whole, like, camera pan is like the hint that I keep missing out on. Is it that guy, though? I'm trying my best, Ningguang. Don't say, who do you think it is?
I think I have the answer.
Me too?
Let's get out of his line of sight and sneak up on him. Don't get the wrong person, though, or all our efforts will have been for nothing.
But, are you kidding me? There's only one guy. No, wait. They've all been following us. I feel like. You.
What are you doing?
Come now. Did you really think we wouldn't notice you sneaking around?
What? I'm not doing anything.
Crap, did I get it wrong? I'll lead into it. There's no use trying to deny it.
I don't know what scheme Northland Bank has in the works, and I don't know what they're paying you. But let's make a deal. How cooperative you are now decides how much immunity I give you when this gets investigated. Or do you seriously think Northland Bank won't throw you to the wolves when push comes to shove? Why don't you weigh the pros and cons and give me a clear answer before I retract my offer?
She is stern. She's not giving him a moment to breathe.
Sorry, Lady Ningguang. My assignment was just to follow you, I promise, that's it.
Okay, they can have me second guessing.
When you showed up unannounced at Northland Bank, everyone was instantly on high alert. We figured you must be up to something, but your brief conversation left us none the wiser as to your intentions. We couldn't just overlook it. We had to get to the bottom of it before we could put our minds at rest.
Let's see. I am back. What did I miss? Okay. Excuse me. So what we did, we went on the little treasure hunt thing, and we found some extra treasure. We went fishing with Ningguang, and she was like, oh, this is great. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much. We had a good fish together. So then we went back and started doing other routes. We went to go see the Northland Bank. And, you know, it was very hostile. And then we were being followed. And now we're getting to this guy. And we're confronting him about him following us.
I know they're wary of me, but this is still an overreaction, surely. This all feels very suspicious. There must be more to this than he is letting on. I only took you there to demonstrate how tense things are. Somehow we only tested the waters, but ended up with the catch of the day.
It's true. Missed the fishing photo. Yeah, unfortunately.
Is there anyone else following us besides you?
Yes. They would have seen this and reported back.
Then we need to get moving. The longer they have to react, the fewer clues they'll leave behind.
Don't you need more evidence?
No time. I'll just have to improvise. Keep him with you. Do not let him slip away.
Oh, okay. Go back to the Northland Bank. Okay. Noted. Let's head on up then. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Oh, out of stamina. In we go.
Are you saying that Ningguang hasn't done anything? Impossible. She wouldn't have shown up here out of the blue without good reason.
Is that Erica Harlacher? Sorry, I think I recognize the voice. Is that Erica? Hold on. I'm gonna Google while we go through this.
Keep investigating. We must ascertain her intentions.
That sounds like her. That sounds like her. Hold on. I'm Googling. That sounds like her. Did they ever release it? Voice actors? Ha! It is her! Recognize your voice. Erica's great. I love her. She's Venti's voice actor, by the way. And also, if you are a Danganronpa fan, she's Kyoko as well.
So much commotion. This must be an important meeting.
Oh, great.
It looks like I wasn't supposed to be privy to the contents of this particular meeting. This simplifies things.
So, you are here to investigate us after all. Where did you get wind of this?
That doesn't matter. What matters is that I made a brief and inconsequential visit, and your first reaction was to immediately arrange a sizable surveillance operation with myself as the target.
This is getting spicy.
You couldn't have advertised your guilty conscience more clearly if you'd tried. You may as well come clean. You know I will not turn a blind eye to any violation of the rules in Liyue Harbor.
Even if we cooperate with her investigation, she's bound to find problems even where there are none. Well, if you're such a stickler for the rules, you can carry out your investigation by the book.
Oh.
The Northland Bank has no obligation to cooperate, even with a member of the Liyue Qixing.
The other person I forgot to mention that this is the voice. So if you are familiar with Persona 5, this is on. So Erika Harlacher voices Venti in Genshin. In Danganronpa, she voices Kyoko, and then in Persona, she's on.
Fine by me. Then I'll take my time. But you'll be begging to tell me everything by the time I'm through.
No one wants to have to go up against Ningguang, and the interrogation begins. Nice. Okay, that means we only got one more route left. We are making... Okay. Glad that didn't take too long. I love that photo. It's great. Okay, so now we have to do the other option where we say we're going to do stuff that she doesn't have time to do instead of the opportunity. Oh, thanks for the hydrate!
Is it not customary to use an umbrella?
The last photo is my favorite. I'm excited. This is the last one. So far, a lot of these endings have been good for Ningguang. Like, in the past, like, especially I remember with Chongyun, we got a photo for an ending that was, like, a little sad, where he, like, totally messed up his stomach. A lot of these have been good, though. Here we go. There's a new survey? What if sometimes anytime I get a new survey, I'm always like, should I do this on stream? I feel like that's kind of boring, but there's plenty of streamers I know that do it on stream.
Yes.
But they also stream
I'm
Genshin
already
every
awake.
day. So.
I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning.
Morning.
Did you sleep well? That's good. So, what's...
There you go.
I imagine this must... Sure. My schedule
We got
is you-
plans
so
today,
it'll be
Ningguang.
quite nice.
And by that I mean I have no plans.
So then.
Let's do something you normally never have time for.
Something I never have time for. Ah, have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps?
Liyue Millennial?
Yes. It's based on classic chess, but with different rules.
Oh, this is where the chess thing comes from.
When I was designing it, I wanted
There
it
it is.
not only to be a fun game, but also to capture Liyue's culture in a unique way. So I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of traditional chess, as well as different chess pieces and even boards. I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, there are over 30 editions.
Jeez! Imagine if D&D had over 30 editions. Holy cow. What an ambitious project.
True. That's one reason why it's been difficult to catch on. But I don't feel that making it easier to learn is necessarily a good thing. Isn't one of the joys of playing chess to continually learn and progress through a complex set of rules?
I mean, that's part of the reason why I play Mahjong, I guess. So how do we get people interested in it?
I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the attention of people who haven't played much chess before. I'm planning to make a new set with the board and pieces based on the battle for Liyue. One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other side will play the Fatui and Osile.
Sounds fun.
No problem. I will let you try it out as soon as I finish the prototype. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue Millennial as true to life as possible. And no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you, would it?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be included? Oh. You're going to make a chess piece based on me?
I am indeed. Many of them, in fact. My thinking was that only people who pre-order the chess set at full price will be eligible to receive the limited edition Traveler chess piece.
What?
It seems only fitting for someone of your status.
So I'm part of the marketing plan.
Naturally, since you are the face of that historic event. I intend to make chess pieces for everyone who was involved that day, including myself.
That means Zhao's gonna get a chess piece.
Everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this moment in history in a vivid and compelling form.
So is Paimon just gone? That's the thing with Hangouts, is that Paimon's just chilling. She doesn't say much during the Hangouts. Which, you know, I feel like for the people that wish Paimon would talk less, you would think that people would do the Hangouts more often for that reason. But the Hangouts are often, I feel like, the part of, that most of the community forgets about. And yet, Paimon just doesn't talk at all during Hangouts.
Then it's decided.
She's on vacation. She's taking a vacation while we hang out with other characters.
Come with me. To make this chess piece, I need to take some measurements.
I think people just forget. Oh yeah, definitely. I think Hangouts are one of the things about the one thing about Genshin that a lot of people forget even exist, which is part of the reason why I had a really big goal to do all of the Hangouts before Honkai Star Rail comes out, because I wanted to give them attention, because they rarely get attention, it feels like. It's not something that's announced often, less so than story quests. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I mean, technically they get announced during live streams. Like, next patch, we're getting another Hangout. They announced that during the live stream, but it's often not the focus of the community. And yet, we get gems like hanging out with the 4 stars, learning more about their past, hanging out with them. And Paimon doesn't talk at all for those that don't like Paimon talking. But it is the thing that gets the most forgotten out of everything in Genshin, I feel like. People will always remember, like, the one NPC that mispronounced Liyue really badly. But when it comes to the Hangouts, oh yeah, I forgot that those exist. I don't have time to do those. She talks in Heizo's Hangout Event. Oh, does she? I didn't know that. But yeah, in all of these Hangouts, I feel like she very rarely talks. If at all. Whee! It's gonna be, by the way, it's gonna be close finishing the Hangouts. Either I will finish the Hangouts, or depending on how my whole hand situation goes, I won't be able to finish it before Honkai Star Rail comes out, but I will do my best, and at the very least, I can give myself credit for doing the best that I can. What's up?
Oh, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler.
Y'all ready for euphemisms? Cause Yingar might deliver some, so.
You already know each other?
We've met before.
Oh, I think it goes a little deeper than that. I don't teach my hard-earned skills to just anyone, you know.
Honestly, the reason I asked is I felt like Paimon would have chimed in, like, if the Traveler gets a chess piece, do I get one? Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where I honestly forget that Paimon doesn't talk. Like, I like Paimon, but during the Hangouts, I forget that Paimon doesn't talk often. And you're right, that would be a moment where Paimon's like, does Paimon get a chess piece too? It would have definitely been a moment. My first favorite is Yunjin, second favorite is Kuki. I don't know which one I like the most, actually. I feel like I have to do all of them before I can say.
There's a word for people like you, who are warm one minute and cold the next. Fickle.
You seem to be in a good mood today.
As ever, there's nothing special about today, but seeing you two has definitely perked me up. All jokes aside, how can I be of service today?
Remember the custom chess pieces I told you about? I'd like you to take her measurements today.
But isn't she in the porcelain business?
Whatever business I'm in, I am first and foremost a woman of many talents. Don't you remember when I taught you how to make perfume? There was no porcelain involved in that. As it happens, I am a skilled tailor as well. What can I say? I'm in the prime of my youth and I love all beautiful things. Is that so strange?
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the land.
Oh.
I've availed myself of her services many times before.
The lighting in the background is freaking out just a little bit. Don't pay too much attention to that. Oh, it's balancing out. It's balancing out! Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that the Traveler only thinks I'm good at one thing. I see how it is. In which case...
Oh.
You'll find all the tools you could need in the room. Please, help yourselves. I'll stay outside and mind my own porcelain business, as you quite rightly suggested.
Oofa. Just so something inside me that ends with Father I have sinned. Yeah, she was definitely one of those characters, like, when you get to the Archon quest and you hear the euphemism she says, you're just like, they put this in the game! Oh my gosh! So anytime she appears, everyone's like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever you bring. This is the first time it definitely catches you off guard.
Huh? What are you expecting me to do here?
Even Ningguang!
Oh, I think the Traveler is the one you should be asking about that.
Even Ningguang's like, it wasn't such anything. Stop twisting my words.
I'm kidding. It's hard not to tease when you're both so well matched. Come on then.
Oh.
Step inside and I'll examine your body from tip to toe.
She takes the measurements quite uneventfully.
If I hear any strange new rumors after this, you will be my #1 suspect.
I have bad news for you, Ningguang. In another route we were in, they are already rumors.
Rumors about the Traveler or the chess piece?
Either. Both are confidential.
Very, very suggestive writing there. Oh yeah, no, this is the most suggestive character. Literally euphemisms abound with this character. She even is like this when you have to interact with her in the main story quest. She literally has, I think I've talked about it before. She literally has dialogue that is very suggestive. I wonder if I could find it. Ying are suggestive dialogue. Dialogue of Ningguang the NPC. It is a thing. Again, they know what they were doing, but it's one of those, it's one of those things where, what am I trying to say? This is like the one example I would always point to whenever people say, well, Genshin's a child game. I'll point to Yingar always being like, like how deprived were the writers. No, do you want to know how bad it gets? This is from the main story quest. This is from the main story quest. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I could find it. But she has very suggestive writing, even in the main story quest. So, it's one of the, it's, like I said, whenever people argue that this game is a kid's game, I always point to Yingar and being like, so you want kids to know about this? There's literally a dialogue where she says like, now take your strong arms and stir it gently. Like, she has very suggestive dialogue.
Don't worry, I know where the line is. I'd never take a joke too far.
Really?
Secrets are only fun when they're kept secret.
I hope you do know where the line is.
Just enough with the ambiguous phrasing, okay? You'll give people the wrong idea. Forget it. Let's just go.
You're always welcome at Scent of Spring. Come again.
Ah, crap, I skipped it. I'm so sorry, Yingar.
I slightly regret bringing you here. It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward.
Are you sure it doesn't bother you, Ningguang?
Now that your measurements are taken, let's go to Mingxing Jewelry and put an order in.
Are you sure it doesn't bother you, Ningguang?
You're always welcome to come back. Either alone or with your new friend.
Again, it's like not the worst thing that I've heard her say. Doesn't take a joke too far. Continues to cause Traveler gay panic. Yeah, she's got some fun dialogue. I'll be honest, I do really like her. But yeah, her dialogue is very sussy. Very.
Hello, Lady Ningguang. What can I do for you today?
That chess piece I told you about? We can start work now. I have the traveler's measurements here.
Okay, let me just double check. Looks good. This has all the measurements we need. I'll pass them on to the craftsman shortly.
Good. And as agreed, please use top-grade materials only.
Of course, we are professionals, and we will do everything we can to deliver the high standard you expect. Although, speaking to you as a friend, I have to tell you that the sale price you indicated won't even cover the cost of production. I don't mean just the material costs either. Waiting around for top-quality materials drags out the production time and also reduces the total quantity we can produce.
That makes sense, yeah. I love her because she always makes me all Father I've said. Yeah, she's definitely the character where you're like, I'm gonna play Genshin Impact, and then you listen to her talk and you're like, I don't know if I should be listening to this right now.
That's okay. This one is not for profit. With every previous set, there's always been some degree of commercial or marketing considerations to bear in mind. But this one serves more of a commemorative purpose. To that point, as you know, the prototype of the Jade Chamber chess piece has been in the works for a long time, but I haven't once followed up on the progress.
Jade Chamber? There's a Jade Chamber piece in the chess set?
Yes. And just like your piece, the Jade Chamber piece will be scaled for the game.
Now I understand the concern. It is a huge undertaking.
Yes, it's a challenging project, but also, not-for-profit is really not something I ever expected from Lady Ningguang. How do I put it? It just seems out of character.
In business, everything comes down to profits versus losses. You have to keep a cool head and make rational judgments. In other words, you must be shrewd. But shrewdness is easily perceived as cynicism in the eyes of others. People come to think of you as someone who cares only about money and not people. Hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. But it has caused obstacles for me in the past.
I like how the traveler's like, how? And I'm like, I think I know where you're coming from.
Well, for example, I once had a case where someone backed out of a deal with me to sell to someone else. We were both offering the exact same terms. It was simply because they didn't like me very much. Another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms in an investment, and this ended up arousing their suspicion. That Ningguang, they thought. She must be up to something. We can't let her get away with it.
I see.
But these problems disappeared all but completely after the battle against Osile. Why? Because the whole of Liyue witnessed me destroying my Jade Chamber. At least, that's the most reasonable explanation I can think of.
Oh, I get it. You're saying that back when you sacrificed the Jade Chamber, you gained everyone's respect in return. You're not seeking to make a profit from these chess pieces because what you're commemorating is your personal contribution to Liyue Harbor. It was the deal of the century. And as long as you keep capitalizing on it, business will be plain sailing for you in the future.
Yes. Exactly. Very to the point.
I like how Ningguang had a moment of like, you didn't have to go explain all of it, but I guess so.
A brilliant strategy, Lady Ningguang. You really are a business mastermind.
Or she's going along with it and that wasn't her intention at all.
Now I understand why this set needs to be so perfect and why it's okay that it doesn't turn a profit.
It will be a lot of work, and I'm most grateful to you. Make sure the Traveler's piece is exactly how she wants it. We can't go letting her down.
Don't you worry. We'll put our all into it.
Well, that's that then. Let's head back to the Jade Chamber. There's something I want to discuss with you.
Oh, okay. That was a tone shift. Okay, sure. Is that at the top? Wait, hold on. There's a better way to check. Okay, it is up in the sky. Okay. I didn't know if it was at the top or on the ground for some reason. Ningguang! Hi.
I have a question for you, and I'd like to hear your honest opinion.
Okay, computer don't crash, please.
And I, in turn, will tell you how I really think.
Okay.
When we were at Mingxing Jewelry, I admitted that my decision to sacrifice the Jade Chamber was a calculated one. I had already considered what I stood to lose and to gain. When you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser after all?
Yes, I was a little disappointed. I think all you're trying to do is make up for your losses. The point is that you stepped up when the time came. This is like the one that I feel like the most. I didn't really have an opinion.
Thank you.
So, yeah. You stepped up when it mattered most.
Yes. You see things the way they are, however they may appear on the surface. I was lying to Xingxi.
Oh, okay, I did catch that.
My decision to destroy the Jade Chamber was nowhere near as thought through as I made it out to be. I just thought we should do what needed to be done, and this was a decision that only I could make. Afterwards, I consoled myself by reasoning that all my wealth comes from Leo Harbor. So, to lose Leo Harbor is to lose everything. In that sense, giving up the Jade Chamber would be a profitable investment in the long term. But it just didn't work. I was grief-stricken. Like a huge part of my heart was suddenly missing. Because I had just severed ties with a lifelong companion.
Oh.
I stared out at the sea for goodness knows how long. I just couldn't let it go. I just couldn't. There was no way I could console myself. So why bother trying? But as time went by, I received so many thank you gifts and letters from people. Everyone was describing how they now saw me in a new light, how I'd become an inspiration to them. I gave up the Jade Chamber without a moment's hesitation, and I did it for the sake of Leo Harbor. And now, people are inspired to follow my example, to tackle their life challenges with the same unswerving determination. All of this was so encouraging to hear. It made me feel that my dear old companion's sacrifice was not in vain.
I have thoughts. So, I wonder if this is going to get talked about and I should just click. But, like, it's okay. I think it's okay for Ningguang to feel, you know, grief-stricken. She spent so long building this up, and the Jade Chamber was a symbol of her, like, success. So, having that gone, it makes sense for her to be sad about it. In my opinion. So, I don't necessarily blame her for that. She worked really hard for it. It's basically like seeing everything you build up for disappear. But, in a way, her actions were also very selfless in the moment because she sacrificed what is essentially the symbol of her life to save everybody, to save this city, because if she didn't, then everything would have been destroyed. And like she said, it was a more profitable decision. Also, thanks for the hydrate! So, I see where she's coming from. Also, holy cow! That was wow. You almost made me cry, Ningguang. Holy crap. Okay, anyway. Why did you lie?
Because, to most people, the idea that Lady Ningguang is someone who battles with grief and struggles to let go of the past is probably the furthest thing from the truth that they could imagine. This is one aspect of the truth that I can share only with you. The fact that I can't always be as strong as everyone thinks I am.
Yeah, well, you are only human. Everyone will always have our perceptions of other people. But genuinely, the most difficult time has passed. You've done so well. You're doing a great job. You have a lot to manage. Despite everything, you're doing a good job.
Thank you for your comforting words. It feels good even just to be able to talk about it. I'm sorry that you have to see me in this state.
No, I love, as strange as it sounds, from a player perspective, looking in from a fictional side, I love seeing the vulnerable side of confident characters a lot. It makes me like them a lot more. I really enjoy seeing the vulnerable side. So I appreciate this, actually, immensely.
But look where I am now, standing on the deck of the Jade Chamber once more, taking in the view. It must be fate's reward to me. And if I end up having to do it all over again in the future, I will not hesitate to make the same decision again.
Oh, Oh! Through countless melancholy moments, the clouds are now at last clear. Gazing ahead, she will surely make the right decisions. Oh, Ningguang! Ah! See why I love this one most? Oh, definitely. This is that route is definitely my favorite one as well. 100%. That is my favorite one out of all of them. Out of all the Ningguang ones, I should say. I don't know about all of them as a whole because I would like to see all of them beforehand, but out of all of Ningguang's endings, that one right there, 100% my favorite one out of all of them. I really appreciate being able to see her being vulnerable. And I honestly can't blame her for thinking the way she has. It's okay to have conflicting feelings in these situations. Like, congratulations, you saved everyone, but you lost something that you really worked hard on. It's okay to have conflicting feelings. Man, that was really good. That was really, really good. Also, I love how we got to the end of that and the sun is coming up. Look at all of that below. Man. That is a sight. Ah, all right. Ningguang's quest is down. We've done it. Woo! And actually, I want to check something. I want to check the notices real quick. That's the content display thing. I was really hoping that they could like talk about when sorry, that was probably really loud. I was hoping they would have at least a notice of when like certain quests are going to be released. I don't know if they've done that yet though, to be honest, but that was so good. Here's the plan. So the next week is a new patch, which means there's unfortunately a lot more stuff to do. One of the things is I believe there's a second story quest for Nahida, and I probably will be doing that next week if it's out. The main reason for that is there's a new weekly boss that will come out if you beat Nahida's story quest. So that will be unlocked. Sorry. There's a new weekly boss that'll be unlocked when you do Nahida's story quest. And I would like to do that sooner rather than later. So sometime next week we'll do Nahida's story quest. And we'll probably do another hangout. We'll probably... I think it'll be Hazo next. I think Hazo's the next one, isn't it? Hold on, let me check. Yep. So that's the plan. If things continue to go well with my recovery, which it should, because every week is getting better. Whew! All right. Well, with that said, let me head over to the end screen and I'll wrap up stuff, and we'll see if I can possibly raid someone. I don't know. We'll see. Woo! That was so good. Such a good time. Let's see. Who do I gotta thank? See you next stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hang tight just in case I want to raid somebody, but I don't know if I will. I might just want to end quickly, but we'll see. It looks like all I have to say today is Obnoxious Orc gifted 2-tier subs today. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see who's live. And I want to raid someone that could be very understanding if I just have to leave. Let's see. Let me see. Let me check a few things real quick. Hold on. Checking some stuff. How long has this person been live? Let's see. You know, judging, I think we're not gonna raid someone tonight. Sorry for the anticipation. I think I'm just gonna end it, and we're just gonna call it. I want to say though, thank you guys so much for watching today. It really means a lot to me. If you were lurking, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time going through this story with me, and I hope to see you guys next week for more Genshin stuff. We're wrapping up Genshin stuff, I promise. End of April, beginning of May, we'll start seeing different gameplay. I mean, Genshin will still be a thing, but we'll be seeing other stuff too. It's just, I want to wrap up some things first. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.